Mgbede ọma na ụmụ nze na ọzọ. Mgbede ọma na ụmụ ike njaba. Mgbede ọma na ndị chi ya n'Igbo, ndị mbụ na ndị egede. Mgbede ọma ya na ụbọchị na Igbo ji debube. Mgbede ọma mmụọ nwe mmiri niile nọ n'ala Igbo. Mgbede ọma nna mụrụ Igbo na nne mụrụ Igbo. Afọ mụrụ ọmụmụ ada na ekene. Mgbede ọma enu, mgbede ọma anyị. Mgbede ọma ikwu, mgbede ọma ibe, mgbede ọma ezinụlọ, mgbede ọma mmụọ na-emere egwu ihe na mmụọ Igbo na-emere ihe. Mgbede ọma mmụọ eji wee rue anyị Igbo. Mgbede ọma aja anyị Igbo nna. Mgbede ọma mmụọ eji wee rue anyị Igbo. Mgbede ọma Chukwu okike abịa ma ezichime ana m ekene. Ana m aja gị mmụọ ezi Chineke na-edere gị elu mgbe niile ebi ebi. Ise 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 ụmụ aja anyị ada mmụọ ekene ụnụ na-abata ụnụ a na-eshi ha ụnụ na-abata ụnụ a na-eshi ha. Anyị ga na-awadide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Very important. Very, very important.
First, they are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as a president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason. You don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would, an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they said we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Now they have completed it. Have they not completed it? And what is happening right now? I ask you what is happening now. Fulani have now come out to tell you we are Fulani people. Is that not what they are saying now? First, they are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as a president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason, you don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would, an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they told you we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Therefore,
wow. Ona anugo. Ife kwulu. Ụmụnne m nọ. O nwere ndị na-ewe iwe. Nwere ndị na-ewe ezigbote iwe. Iwe amakwa ka esi mee. Nwere ndị na-ewe iwe. And I can't help them. I don't know what the problem. Those people that we were, I can't help you people. I'm very sorry. I don't get that is a stupid boy. I feel a Fulani Babian lose control complete. We be no to no case no. We were batramu program paired alamajili rubbish. Name na YouTube. We putachaya. Wes the nne na ya ndomodo. Amana monye jire no what I want to chala onwe ya anya. Ochakata onye oya adu odo ofulo. Owule prike nne ka oye je do odo. Ndomodo. Joje wetrem nonsense kelenna melu. Kelenna. Oji mecha program wade akama for you wetrem. I don't care. And I even now go get up that rubbish. Because before I talk I me nyele yaka one and to no case no a treat go to post retreat because I trust it to no case no. Then treat him very, very well. Before Maria and say I treat go here very, very well. In fact, all chop that after I was obune me okay Igwe obunne sorry I don't help you and I even now Kelenna can use me to do program. I like it and I like it. I'm happy. I can you see Kelenna even a tiger base we make program. The answer is no. Or the Fulani this thing we make program. The answer is no. Even in Kelenna no life kita. I don't do work oji no lokwa. Nenya. I'm a great woman. Na piafo talefa na azongu for nya na egbu na azonwe. That in an even nekwa bunne me. I want is that Igbo gosi ni Igbo onye Igbo. Doesn't mean anything. After all, almost by amru no boda when and then for French. French in kafa na enyo mofa. Do you know the reason why? I can tell you. French name kafa na enyo mofa. Would you hope no na anye mo have for French name? Abata na school. ebugodo uzo ebe uzo we ndị French ewe ndị French because ewe nwu ya because of ọ na-aza afa French which is all that na ndị French adịghị iberibe because nwa gị nwoke zagodo afa French nwa gị nwaanyị za afa French son name abụrụ nke ndị French. You see the different. That is why you deny yourself, your identity, just because of what we gain tomorrow, and you can never get it. I'm very sorry. Lada, now on Azadi arena manage far. Ndu denies the nwa afọ Igbo. Because as a French name, go what if why will ebe olu anọrọ finish na case. Finish na case. Ebe a na-end. Or secretary. Ebe a na-end. The main peoples are their real name. Ofande na nafa aneso fa na-eje ebe ọ nafa na na-eje. Ndị chebe nafa aneso ha na-asụrụ ya na-emepegasịrị ụzọ. So to show you that unu do useless and unu remain useless. All the people want to go and disturb an Igbo. Why unu do useless? You people will continue to be useless. Nonsense. If you never send the memo, he send the cataboss and he send this. I call them to continue because I can share my platform. I can share my message on Ejefa. You watch a program of JT and women and Gozi, Bekades on Gozi. Kejas and the Bayam women programmer. Yemen na social media. Okay, one day, madam, I'm on date. The man I say, I don't think I don't have the program. The battery, battery for phone, maybe don't say, but I can't for that place. Biangoza la beze. It's in a kill and belly one ye bone. Una manangoza la beze deny the kill and belly. Ngoza la bugola fulani deny the kill and belly. Not intelligent. He deny kill and belly. Ona koji we were to side the Anambra State. T and or the Megundu USB charge card. I walk by USB Biafra. No. Manangoza la beze shamelessly deny ya kill and belly. Nenu. Mananko kwe deny ya na Twitter ya. Kunu wale fun stupid this woman not. Also to the craver. Okwe share ya etweetie na tweet ya ojeje tiye decha ya tinye na tie na group WhatsApp group ebe ono gasi on e share nonsense ye nenie Ngozi Alabeze deny Kilambeli na omu Kilambeli nke a na-ekwu no Kilambeli nke wa na Kilambeli nke a na ejikwa emu ya ebe a no Kilambeli nke we ejikwa emu ebe dị otu a nke eji mu ebe nke ọzọ nenie. So achọrọ nka Ngozi Ala bụ gworo Fulani ọwụrụ nke oyi egosi ya gosi USB ye kedu Kilambeli ọ na-ekwu maka ya because one sign right the consign so also one person za na aza Kilambeli na even na agwa gị ihe niile recruit ebe recruit fa na ka ebe ara eme mpụ na Imo State because in a target oyere na Imo State. Then even goes somebody tweet me we kwuo about Kilambeli. Ngozi Alabeze beba the public announcement in NG. If on azo ya had the NG or if on a group on NG where the public announcement rubbish where they deny Kilambeli. Go to France when you this thing. Onye wepụtara ya ID wee dezie nya ebe ọ na-edira Kilambeli. Show another thing. So Ngozi Ala bụ gwara Fulani he wepụtara how many commanders? About 9 commanders. Nobody know them. Ayafụbeghị nwunye. At least in Nigeria kago mma. At least the Nigerian generals amara a na-afụ ihu anya. Gosai general USB. At least can the nanda na zomana na zano. Camera you the agena sadoji camera na sidocha camera. Oh, bia kango size munu nke tro biati. Ama ka ndị na-eso this woman. Chere ana m abịa. Kango sunu nke tro biati. Angosu nke tro biati. Nenu nke tro biati. Ana m abịa. Angosi unu. Ke tro biati ka na-egosi unu. Now, ka m pụgodo ebe a, achọrọ m igosi unu something ka unu wee nwee ike ime ọnụ. Onye nji maka abịa ebe a this evening maka Jovika o. Yes. Onye nji maka abịa maka Jovika ka nji maka abịa. Ana ịma na o nwere ka program emeji ihe dị otu abịa ihe ọzọ ebulu my mind. Ka anyị hapụgodo na ife achọrọ m igosi unu another thing. Why nje egosi ife a na-egosi maka ndị be anyị ụmụ aja ka believe na ngozi ọla bụ gwọrọ fụla na-enye ha Biafra. Ebele unu na-eme m maka otu a ka o ya ada unu one after the other. Na na-ege ntị. Now, ahụ na na-ege ntị.
Comment.
Yes.
O maka ihe kwuru ebe a ka nji kpọọ unu. Number 1, achọrọ nka ngozi gwa anyị kedu ndị ji these guys. Kedu ndị ji these guys? Kedu ndị ji ndị a? Because na as na akpara bịa n'office, which office? Now, this is not my problem. My problem is achọrọ m igosi unu something. Just went on to unu mele oche. Achọrọ m why ife nchọrọ ka unu mee here now. Achọrọ m ka unu watch ya. The pictures. Niile na-ebe a. We will put the picture. Then I will show you something. Yes.
Yeah, nemaya. Nemana, kafai. Onye ebe. Onye ubene. Akanot. Kafai. Raise your voice. Onye ebe.
I'm on Ebonyi State.
Where Ebonyi? Kesa na Ebonyi State. Ikwo local government.
Yes. I see
Ubunka camp.
Obunka camp.
Ka ife a na-akpọ unu?
Biafra Liberation Army.
Okay. Biafra Liberation Army.
Yes.
Okay. Ka ebe a jidere unu?
Njidere na checking point.
Okay, na checking point anya bi. Ka ebu na-eje?
Anyị na-eje mission.
Oku na-eje mission.
Yes.
Okay. Ka ndị nwe properties?
Na na-anya the pictures.
Ka ndị nwe akụrụngwa nwe ya bi?
Ndebe anyị unu n'anya ndị awo Liberation Army.
Number 1, ọnọdụ ifo ndị be anyị unu n'anya. Number 1, these people is not in the army jifa. I want Nigerian military, these people. These people, I want Nigerian police jinda. These people are checking point. I don't know a bag or operation Udo guys because sometimes when they check because everybody will point. When you case in the bay unu n'anya. A Nigerian police and when you kid they sing in the bay unu na. I'm young when you kid they sing in the bay unu n'anya. Nda na ngozi ọla beze ma njidi nda ngozi ọla beze ma because the reason why nji gosi unu kita nda esuru ihe mi ndu ucho and able to go out unu set her up okay eliminate these people and they will go far because ngosi na egbu go far ayibo kwuru so ana m agwakwa ndị ọzọ ndị Igbo Igbos na-eso this woman ona ka esi wee gbuche ona niile one after the other na achọrọ gosi unu something very important nene chani achọrọ nku nene the pictures so nku nene the pictures so
camp ha do ina anya ya wa ogwu ha ebe camp ha di wo rezi Ogbunka na checking point ka I know today we full her I tore her down that baha bush we search ba items we juba ebe a na as na
and they do put mission ebi ma ebe a na-eme it just sound okay somebody saying na na mission if you a good security or you don't know if nda na-eme on a plan unu kunu we gbu mmadụ na aba maybe na ha na behave somehow maybe na ha chọpụtago ndị unu maybe na ha chọzi iso unu we blackmail ofa somebody jụrụ gị na ha na-eje if AK-47 asị pump action ọsọ gị na na-eje mission ị kwesịrị ije mission unu na-eje kaba kwuo mana ịsọ oke anyị gafoda onye ahụ ka agbala otu a ka unu si egbuchasịra ndị iberibe na-eso ọnwụ na ndị ọzọ nke a were mụrụ ife ọkwa na ba na-eje mụrụ ibe basobe ndị USB unu ya eji anya mere onwe
I mala the mission ebe a na-eje
why can't you ask them unu amala the mission ebe a na-eje kwa ni need somebody that place why you into back the mission ha na-eje ka wa gwa mission ha na-eje unu amala mission fa na-eje sị na ha na-eje mission na ọrụkwa na ndị anyị furu kịta na ọrụ na-ejidere ibe a n'aka na ọrụkwa na-ejidere ibe a n'aka na ọkwa na-ejide a n'aka o anwụ na-ekporo enye ndị a ọnwụ dati na-ekpokọrọ enye ndị a nsogbu ma chọpụtago na ndị a mere ihe ma ndụ je bakpokwu na ọtara soro bejeje matching because ofe Ngozi kwuru about matching about these people maybe not jere that in propaganda matching aba me n'ime ọbịa atakebe jechaziri propaganda matching na anaghị ewe kill all of them ibe nji agwụ na ibe a na-agwụ na ụdatina anya jos nnecha njewala ana m enekwu anya ime ọfụma ticket wise how can you get somebody iju anya ebe ọ jirecha ya ọdị iju anya ebe na jos na-eje mission iju ya n'ibe a wee saa anyị datina na ịmara mission na mission fa na why can't you ask the kafa gwa mission fa na-eje ana m fa agwụ unu na na-ege ntị
and we vuta ha ọja
Ele na kamera.
and we vuta ha n'ọfịs anyị ị na-anya ifu igwe ifu ọgwụ ha ifu buutu ha ifu their badge
Uniform.
their logo with their new can. That is it.
now can go see them on another one and go soon another thing then I apple here I want to make onye can jibia and the man not aka na this life because I am tired maybe the manika go mo now no flavor Ngozi ala beze jezie di ogwu instead ya we protect dan ye protect ye oh this great ebe mo ala mo but I jezi wole zoom Ngozi wode tweet this one jere ka Ngozi unu na-ekwu iwe na atọ ana m ekwu iwe ọ na-atọ ka ya chere na m abịa no ya tweet ye ono ọbụna ya Ngozi ọla bụ eze ọfụtakwala ọfụma chere Ngozi unu otu ri esi wee fụ ya ọdụmma ana obu ivu chere ka mma na mo ye pempe so adoro ada ndị bụ nwere ike pempe onwe nke ọ na-emu mpe ya pe campaign no mpe ka ndị ba ife so nenie humiliation about to two awful member Biafran so gini na je maje gwa nonsense ama bo ile oku na afu gosi no na afu ya so onye chozile ego it for you o ka eguzie ibo delu because mu we nwere eju adom after nonsense on even and egede nwere time no ana me zoom you on epempem mo only ife nchoro ka onya na in fact ya gota yo na nenie now after ya osugo no na bajele march na ndị wajikule je march bajeje me marching 29 of this thing mana mgbe mbosi ejidere ndị na 4th November okay ejide ngozi tweet ya na 4th November so this thing na-emene na 4th November not na 3rd. I don't understand for this ihe a nwanne ebe kembosi I dey come ana m abịa I follow the date ewepụtara this one. I follow the date. I think now this thing was 5 days ago. Yes. Manana akoma that Nangozi tweeted here na November 4, 2000 and kedizi matching on eku. Kedizi matching. Then you also know marched for independent day, independent anniversary. Kona ko about these people. So actually me go soon something. And this thing the may go off too because I may understand the date confused room. This thing goes to tweet this thing na 20 na goes on about the tweet rifa na 4th November 4th go tweet here 2025. While in this picture I do for this picture ebe 4 or 5 days ago. Can you this picture we me life here go video surface go portal. This is if we are going to go in about this matter. Then obezie ba ode 4 December time oji we buptia mana ibia n'enu ebe a efo November 4 2025. Then igbadatazie there is 2 dates. Igbadatazie ebe a oyihe nke o deziri na ebe a ewele correspond nke o deziri na ebe a we correspond zie this thing. Now achọrọ m igosi unu something. Nene anya nke Ngozi Olabeze tweet. Nenie. Cheno kambu ya ofuma. Nenie. Unu obulu ogwu a. Nenie. Ngozi Olabeze buru ye ka unu were wo ogwu. Nenie. O buru ye ibo ji wo bupti awo ogwu a ka o buptara. Mara nke anyị nwafulu esendi na social media. I follow something ogwu nke ekele eke. Then after mu this na madu no ogwu agwara agwo ka onwu nke adika ntu na enie. I saw this. So Ngozi Olabeze buo zoom onya. instead oye protect ndị amị ya nenu ọbịa zoom kwa nke a zoom onya instead oye protect ndị amị ya ọbịa zoom kwazie this one instead oye why oji wee court ya court okwe ewepụta their pictures kedu ihe o mean by that their pictures is everywhere. Why Ngozi Olabeze tweet it like this? Why? Ajụjụ Nigeria. And that's on Kozaya. Everything unjuru Ngozi Olabeze. Oya Zamia. Because we need to know. I want to know. Achọrọ m ịma. Adị m nnọọ serious ịma ibe melenu. Eyi. Mama nwere right yo awụrụ USB member o mama enwe right ibe nji nwe right o no ndị bai ka a na-egbu ụmụ Igbo ka a na-egbu egbe ovukọ dị bakịta ụmụ Igbo ka eji gbagbusie ya ka nji wee after ọgwụsịa dị na ya pụọ na ebe a ka ijeze na Jovika so onye nwa ya nọ ya post ole destin na ya si ya na ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede na-eche reply ka ọ bịa reply ya anyị so nso ya ife ndị after ya apart for that nwezikwa ife ọzọ now ka ije na Jovika ka isendili m program Jovika mere ọfụ na ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede adakwa nshọk Adam no shock na Jovika the program Jovika ebe Jovika na-ekwu sị that niye nwụrọtaghị ike na ndụ ya again kwuo anything gbasalụ Biafran struggle kwuo anything gbasalụ Nnamdi Kanu kwuo anything gbasalụ shut up I will command you then you talk because you will zombie slave or even woo. So Adam surprised if this program send the limo. Mgbe I can say Jovika so kwa na ogini mere. Sika ngogodo mu Jovika nti. We na anu ebe Jovika na asị. Na ye ekwuzi maka Walida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Na ye ekwuzi maka ọbata obie. Na ya ekwuzi maka Biafra ndị na-azọ Biafra ndị ọzọ na ya no for this year na ji wee mee ya na-agafezi next year with another destiny because they have complete their mission. Jovika, I don't know amụrụ m ife Jovika ya ekwukwazi again ọ kwado onye ahụ ọlịlị ka agbara egbuo n'ụmụ Igbo gbuo ụmụ Igbo agwụna Jovika kpọrọ ndị amị ya ndị kriminal ya ebe na ka anyị ga-enye ntị afọ ewu na ọmụ na-ekwu
Tata, I want to expose some secret I have been keeping to myself about Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa and the insecurity in Alibo. Agam na ejiti Igbo na-ekwu some of them.
You have to speak English because Abatobie is international body. Amayamana the whole world. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nke ahụ ụzọ okpotọkọ. Obodo ama onye emana obodo a na-eme exist na this world, na this 8. So use English. Because unu ya alụọ na fu eze na unu asụ oyibo. Mana mgbe unu chọrọ i blackmail chi unu na-aka unu asụ Igbo. Unu ya eme mpụ. Unu ya egbu chi unu na-aka unu. Unu ya blackmail chi unu na-aka unu na-asụ oyibo. Mana mgbe unu ya alụọ na fu eze nu unu asụ Igbo. Chineke bụkwa gị ọnụ na na-ege ntị.
Ụfọdụ. Mana the truth of the matter bụ ndị anyị na-ekwukwu okwu ka ha ghara ịma ihe ha na-ekwu ha makwa And the truth of the matter, most of this particular yendam na going on a public domain, but you may not see it the way I'm seeing it and the way I saw it and the way it is. You know the information, you misrepresent it based on who you support, based on who you love. So, but I want to set the record straight. How Simon Ekpa betrayed Nnamdi Kanu, one, and why is it that when I started exposing Simon, I also added Nnamdi Kanu in the people that are causing insecurity. I want to share that a little bit. But before I begin to share this particular thing, I want to let you guys know that as the 2025 is ending, I will stop talking about this particular IPOB, autopilot, and all the rest of them. That is my plan.
Shut up. Now, Jovika, after Kunu Igbo with your criminal security, Jovika, after Kunu Igbo, we call charge their party class with your criminal security. Nakosiandi unuburu nne na nafa pochafu di family ana eglab sigorand ndị mmadụ igburu nne ha gbuo nafa gbuo ikwu gbuo ibe na ndị onwe ọzọ ya ajụ ga-ese epụtazie imezi agbata obi expose otu o si wee bitere awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ha ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede ụlọ ahụ ebusiga anya secret Jovika keep secret will cause abomination atrocities na Biafra land na Igbo mụrụ ọzọ. That is secret. Oh yeah, lady a blow the secret. Then kuwa niile we na ana ya aka no mu ife ọ na-eme. Jovika we zo the secret. Ome ha boto be expose. Ome ha wadi da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu expose. Now Jovika that him expose. Kai get the ente make exposition.
Up. Except you guys want to claim you are right or I'm wrong, and I'll come back to prove to you that guys that I'm not wrong. I'm simply saying the truth. But I pray, which I know you guys are not going to, you must fail my trap.
Chineke buogo buochigi. Chineke buogo buochigi. You will a trap. Do you have trap? You will a trap. Mone brother neku. You will a trap. Mauron cannot cross your trap. Ongo Frogen Ekugi. Only moneo. Only maneno. Only money name exist. All your criminality you have up. All your criminality in Kumakage. All your terrorism in Kumakage. All your motion nezu Nekumakage. All longer harvest tagi Nekumakage. All right wounded by in Kumakage. Keroye Nekumakage. Our atrocity we Nekumakage. Jovik, if you don't know Kamapageo, nobody talk about you, my dear. The only person Nekumakage or your atrocity in a committee na Igbo. We are Nekumakage. All the abomination in our course na Igbo and we Nekumakage. All the Igbo in a buna and Igbo and one Nekumakage. In an even Nagwagi. What again?
You will not comply, you will not have your right, you will not face your business. So as I say, I repeat, if you see any video after 2025 talking about this particular people in social media or any platform, know it is an old video.
You are running away, you will complete the journey. The journey just will be here. After Kafula, you had only hand over to your father. To your now this man is fat. Now again, chicken on biko.
I want to make this announcement. Bloggers, you can carry this particular information. Know it that is a video I made in 2025 downwards, not 2026. But if I want to make any video about them in 2026, I will make it known and call the date.
Even pay you money.
So I want to expose this secret before I finally bow out. I'm going to do another video.
Let me tell you something. If you hear Jovika, Potakwe again, a man will another one a betiquala. Oh, well, another one a betiquala. This Umibo. A beticana another morning. Jovika Yaketoke, oh, Potakwe again. Kese Bendami Jovika no. Oh, ya could see watch. Oh my God.
Video of apology to Ndi Igbo, not Ndi Biafra. I repeat, I'm going to be doing another video to Ndi Igbo, not Ndi Biafra. If you want to agree, you agree. If you want to agree, Ndi Igbo, Sona Biafra that was declared in 1967, which attracted war. When the war ended in 1970, which that day, Kana Biafra Nkwara. As the war ended, Biafra ended. So that's why you people keep saying you want to, how do I put it? You want to reinstate or whatever, regenerate or bring back Biafra. Well, you are simply attracting war, attack for yourself. Now, I also want to make this clarification. Do I really need the freedom of Ndi Igbo? Because I'm among those that believe that Igbos are not well treated. Let me not say marginalized, but let me say are not evenly, there's no equity in how Igbos are treated. I believe in that. I am a very proponent, I'm a crusader that Igbos are not well treated. But not only Igbo, there are other tribes that are not well treated. But why Igbo is significant is Igbo happen to be the three largest ethnicity or three largest biggest language, major language in Nigeria. So if the other three major languages are being treated fairly, Igbo deserve one. But it might be on record. So many people don't know this thing. It is only one tribe among the three major languages have ruled Nigeria more than any other one. Azikiwe was just a ceremonial president for how many months? Maybe we need to Google it to know. Then another person that was vice president was Ekweme. How many years? In terms of military, our brother Aguirre, 6 months. He was the military president or whatever. So now that was how Igbo have tested the presidency, vice president, and all the rest of them. Now, coming to the second largest ethnicity or language, happen to be Hausa. I don't think, I may be wrong, I don't think Hausa have been in power for any day. So Hausas are also being marginalized. The people who have been ruling Nigeria is the Fulanis. And Fulani is one of the minor ethnicity, which go by the language of Fulfulde. It was before the Hausas were taking it as it's Igbo Fulani, sorry, Hausa Fulani, but they have to realize they are simply shooting themselves on the leg. Now, let me begin to expose how Simon Ekpa betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. And some of you will be angry. It's okay, if you know that Simon Ekpa betrayed him, caused insecurity, why are you not attacking Nnamdi Kanu? I will explain to you. I may be pushed to mention some secret here, not all, because there are secrets I will go to grave with on what I know about what is happening in Alibo. Now, I've engaged some of you guys who think that you are IPOB. I've discovered that you are very shallow in your knowledge. Very, very shallow. There was a guy who claimed to be Ekwensu, whatever, rubbish, Eluma, whatever. That guy doesn't know anything about IPOB. But he has been calling me for debate. But why I will not honor his debate is simply that he still represents what he learned from Nnamdi, insulting everybody.
Shut up your hair. You don't know what to say. You're just for you to come out and name me shows that and you never see anything. Just give us your exposition.
Those that, so I can't sit on with that kind of person to be insulted by him. That is not the debate. It's just to come and exchange of banter, war, insult. as passion. And I can't stand for that. I just ignore him. Now, this issue that I want to talk about, and as I usual, my video doesn't take too long, and I will begin to bow out. If people want to join me, maybe I will welcome them for us to discuss. You guys saw the recent video done by Bishop Ike Chukwu Di Ya, the Bishop of Ojiriva, who visited the Nnamdi Kanu at Sokoto prison and successfully came out and explained his story. In that story, if you listen very, very carefully, he said something. He said that he discussed with Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu said that the judgment was unfair to him. Now, why he did say so? That most of the crime that we committed happened when he was still in custody. And how can he commit crime while he's still in custody? That most of the crime were committed during the time of Simon Ekpa, and that he also wrote to Simon Ekpa.
You see that na Jovika because tagalan Jovika. You see that Jovika continue going with the court and join, yana ebe kuodike neme. Jovika amaro that na the emego the program expose. And the Jovika chesa that ni found a national tradition. Now what a secret discussion. Which in the bishop kukwana another program, they make another program. Which is because of this thing Jovika Kulu, I will come with a new program, new question that the Reverend Father, that bishop will take. Now, let me do something. I'm coming. Because Yaka Jovika no chala, after can ebe kodike, corn to chala, join ya. Jovika wepota. My God. I didn't surprise. Very surprised. I'm on Nanda on dojo that you do stupid like this. And one of my idea. You walk against you. And one of my idea na Jovika is stupid like this. Gapu Jovika kone can show if and natural. Because actually me go see Jovika something. Oh yeah, I found where as a stupid man. Jovika ya fully long way as a stupid man. I continue. I have a corner who can chief and natural.
He's associating himself or telling him to stop the angle he was going in terms of the so-called struggle, but Simon Ekpa did not listen to him. Some of you who watch that video will hear.
Now, shut up. I have the video. And I will post you and they play the video. Can they buy a phone? I want some of you that now you are judging everything here now. Live and direct. Oh God, make sure this is your program. This is your conversation. We continue tomorrow. Oh my God.
Been a very hopeful person. When I met him, I believe, in good faith.
By Jovika nebe kodike court join ya with this one. Actually kunu gayent and actually kata galan Jovika kobia here kobia genya just genante
composed. He's been a very confident person. He's been a very hopeful person. His kind of personality is type, I can say that is rare. Because in the midst of that, he's living like a man who is only living above the situation he's into.
though he made mention of his heart condition. I don't know how he's being taken care of in the prison, but in all, I think he's not depressed as I thought, because we went to comfort and encourage him so I can remain stand strong, and then also share one or two things from the gospel with him so that we can also pray together, which we did. So I think if you ask me, he was even advising and encouraging us, telling me to tell the Biafran youths, the Igbo youths, to calm down, and that they shouldn't take any law in their hands, that they should all be in the right frame of mind, that they shouldn't go to start destroying things, that the cause of the law is taking effect. He believed that the judgment was full of injustice, that the appeal court would certainly correct it. He showed me some irregularities in the charges in comparison to the sentences. Some of the things he was sentenced for were the things that happened while he was in DSS custody. So he was asking me, how could I have done these things in the custody of DSS? From him, I discovered that about 3 to 4 unknown gunmen in the East. One of them, according to him, is those imported from outside to destabilize the East so they can tag him with it. Number 2 is one he called economic unknown gunmen, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap people. And the other one, the other guy in Finland, whom he said he wrote a letter with his hand to him to let him know that he's not supporting what he's doing.
The outside condition where he talked to you about, did he express fear or concern about his ability to pursue his appeal, looking at the distance from Abuja and his legal team?
Those were actually main areas of his concern. Apart from that, he was very composed in the prison, but he was raising concern because he was right there talking to the either Controller General or one of the directors of prison that came to, because as we were talking, people were there, some prison warders were there to monitor what we were saying, to be sure we were not discussing.
Warders.
Yes, but I think what the Controller General came in along the line to let us know that our time has elapsed. I came in about 3 times, and I had him raising an issue that he's supposed to be in Abuja tomorrow to reconcile his record with the high courts before they proceed in filing in the appeal court, without which appeal court cannot hear his case on foot. And he has only 90 days window to pursue this case. So he was not quite happy.
Okuna fugie amanda tinunu jirintunu meloche. Amanunu jirintunu meloche. Kaigano na the other one. Nke Jovika, the original one. Although the original version, original version, yeah. This our brother actually cancel incident. This our brother usual we make program because I want to use tank original Jovika ya say that na munwa merie, and another problem about that the other one nke munwaji about the eteka original the original one nke mmadụ ejibe mee program ebe ọ dụtara aka nchọwa ya mma enwetie mana ebe ọ dịtara ezigbo aka so achọ gee ntị ebe a achọ nke unu gee ntị ebe a.
Bishop of the Diocese of Ojiri of Enugu State, he has traveled to Sokoto to see Nnamdi Kanu. So what does he report about the condition of detention? What were your first impressions of Nnamdi Kanu's physical and mental state when he arrived at the Sokoto Custodial Center where he's been kept?
Personality is type, I can say that is rare. Because in the midst of that, he's living like a man who is only living above the situation he's into. Though he made mention of his heart condition, I don't know how he's being taken care of in the prison. But in all, I think he's not depressed as I thought, because we went to comfort and encourage him so I can remain stand strong, and then also share one or two things from the gospel with him so that we can also pray together, which we did. So I think if you ask me, he was even advising and encouraging us, telling me to tell the Biafran youths, the Igbo youths, to calm down, and that they shouldn't take any law in their hands, that they should all be in the right frame of mind, that they shouldn't go to start destroying things, that the cause of the law is taking effect. He believed that the judgment was full of injustice, that the appeal court would certainly correct it. He showed me some irregularities in the charges in comparison to the sentences. Some of the things he was sentenced for were the things that happened while he was in DSS custody. So he was asking me, how could I have done these things in the custody of DSS? From him, I discovered that about 3 to 4 unknown gunmen in the East. One of them, according to him, is those imported from outside to destabilize the East so they can tag him with it. Number 2 is one he called economic unknown gunmen, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap people.
Did he express fear or concern about his ability to pursue his appeal?
Jovika kedebono ebe awadida mazi Nnamdi Kanu that one in Finland can it turn on your back
leveraging on that to sap people.
Did he express fear?
Number 2 is one he called economic unknown gunmen, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap people.
Did he express
US place if this man this woman after this level this bishop this woman joy said US place now let us go now cut and join. Let us go now cut and join. Jovika Nando Chie Woputara. Let's go now the cut and join. Cut and join in Jovika Nando Chie. Oyadanka. Shenana Mabia. Nene. Acharom kunu genti. US place. From the US place and the Mose Kujalase. Kuno mano wole bunu ya no that one in Finland.
When I met him, I believe, in good faith. I met him composed. About 3 to 4 unknown gunmen in the East. One of them, according to him, is those imported from outside to destabilize the East so they can tag him with it. Number 2 is one he called economic unknown gunmen, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap people. And the other one, the other guy in Finland, whom he said,
the other one in Finland. Now
he wrote a letter with his hand to him to let him know that he's not supporting what he's doing.
Now, outside his health condition.
Onya see outside his health condition. Outside the health condition. But the other one who do is place. Let's go back. Actually, kono tag alam Jovika because eba kanda yeje chicha ije. Do you know the reason why nda jemu do muma? Why fa jemu do muma that na those so-called media rubbish. Nda modo abato biam ndo snapa amod biara. Ade mu difa to save the situation. Onya kafaja ofa made this thing after all nobody will debunk it. And not because after all nobody will debunk it, yeah. Batalo faje made this thing. Amecha fe kwechini. Amana na Jovika ya do shamelessly put out with this program. Imana be mechani ogente. Kama no and the worst part what nka say no ku. Mana look it together. Onye na azaga fan ya now. If not, ebe kodi ke yela agwa Jovika na o yawo ogboba akugo. Jovika we were kwa we putakwa again. Okunu no ife ekwula ebe a. Then kan chi has because say man abia na ekwu okwu. Abia na ekwu okwu. Mo gini sika na emezike ihe udi ya. Nenie
is one he called economic unknown gunmen, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap.
We need to know Chukwu Di Ya ebo see that one in Finland. And the attitude the journalist Julia.
People. And the other one, the other guy in Finland, whom he said he wrote a letter with his hand to him to let him know that he's not supporting what he's doing.
Now, outside his health condition, where he
outside his head condition, okay, now Kaichi has the other one. Let us go back at the other one. Then you can let on when Wajai.
Who is one he called economic or non-government, those who are making money from the situation, just liberating on that to serve people.
Did he express fear or concern about his ability to pursue his appeal, looking at the distance from Abuja and his legal team?
Those
So I don't understand, because if I'm watching this one on follow all the same thing, and all the same woman made the interview. The same woman when made the interview. Benson say no okuchaleba J bozo. Muma based in interview this woman or here melo. So all say this Reverend father, as Reverend Bishop, Guchaleba, J bozo je kuari another thing. A man that there's something wrong somewhere. A man that the Reverend this thing. After because in Ken flu lane this one. In Ken flu lane this one. So I'm not know what tarifa mele here. I'm not know understand what happened here. Unu nanya di okwe kuleba. Mgbe this lady juru ya ajụjụ wee sị ya genu ntị ka unu nụ ife di lady juru ya.
Those were actually main areas of his concern. Apart from that, he was very composed in the prison, but he was raising concern because he was right there talking to the other Controller General or one of the directors of prison that came to, because as we were talking, people were there, some prison wardens were there to monitor what we were saying. The bishop were not discussing. Yes, but I think what the Controller General came in along the line to let us know that our time has elapsed. I came in about 3 times, and I had him raising an issue that he's supposed to be in Abuja tomorrow to reconcile his record with the high courts before they proceed in filing. He showed me some irregularities in the charges in comparison to the sentences. Some of the things he was sentenced for were the things that happened while he was in DSS custody. So he was asking me, how could I have done these things in the custody of DSS? From him, I discovered that about 3 to 4 unknown gunmen in the East.
This man said from him. Yeah, because if you discover,
one of them, according to him, is those imported from outside to destabilize the East so they can attack him with it. Number two is what he call economic or non-government, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap people.
Did he express fear or concern about his ability to pursue his appeal, looking at the distance from Abuja and his legal team?
Okay, now Kaijena this one, then I pour here. Because now actually Kajovika Biagwai, why these two destinaji we do different? Or if I'm watching, okay, now Kaibidozie ba now.
He talked to you about, did he express?
From him, I discovered that about 3 to 4 unknown gunmen in the East. One of them, according to him, is those imported from outside to destabilize the East so they can attack him with it. Number two is what he call economic or non-government, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap people. And the other one, the other guy in Finland, whom he said he wrote a letter with his hand to him to let him know that he's not supporting what he's doing.
Now, outside his health condition where he talked to you about, did he express fear or concern about his ability to pursue his appeal?
Okay, we join this one. Do you if we court to us we court one we join this one? I'm a non water if here. So atom Kajovika Biagwai and the owner Jovika tree Biagwai is something. Let Jovika come with this programmer, this interviewer, because all this interviewer can cope with. This interview can cope with. Atom Kajovika Biagwai, Kedebe how manage. They know that now this Reverend Father may interview because on will another one who make awful send the qualamo do ejebem to that one. So on this Reverend Father, this bishop, jelen na the other one who may awful make another one who may awful won't interview not a woman. Won't interview not a woman. Kuchi na make be here. No, but say this night now, I'm going to go dear. Kamala can if okuleba. A man after this team mate, I can meet the bishop go bienya. Away at that, away kuzo kwa. Why no kuyananka? Okuna watago. So, kaina na because that time they met Tarifa, Jovika did not say anything. So, when this man, Jelenanka ome interview, ma come when interview about nwoke. Of this listen after commentary this one. Ojezeba nko ibe ozo. A man of I go bigie. Owe add the other thing. And they be me kwo kwantila from ya. Now Kaichi hazo. Kai bring Jovika back. So I don't know Galan Jovika.
We are, he made that statement. I was watching one of the I'm very careful to mind the words I'm going to be using. But if I want to follow them with the way they use their words, I don't have any limitation. But one lady, one frustrated lady, I don't want to protect any of them by calling their name, but you will know him. She had done a couple of videos that's against me, insulting her father and her generation, not me. And she made that video and said that this was his name. This guy that normally this guy that normally shares a voice note. What was his name again? Ebe Kwedike. That Ebe Kwedike sent me a video of Bishop Ike, where Bishop Ike say, I wrote to this man in Finland, disassociating myself with what he's doing. Now, they said that idiot Guman uploaded a video, one of the autopilot blogger edited that part and sent to her. She's now saying that she wants to expose the book that they could doctor the video.
You see?
That Bishop said that Simon Ekpa was written to the man in Finland.
You see? Do you see? Now this criminal watch the video. After this idiot to watch the wait here for how many days? Maybe 1 week now. Maybe 1 week. wait ye no taka create ye info ye ku before obia na na ege nte. I'm not watching the video. Man, na ege Jovikant.
But the autopilot blogger removed that place when Nani said, I wrote to the man, if not because I'm using all my phone for these broadcasts, I would have played that video for you. So, but the truth of the matter, how to know the truth is go to the source of the news. That woman, I thought he would have said, I know when I went to the source of the news, I got the truth. But that's to tell you how you guys have been swallowing garbage.
How stupid you do that now? That news, I didn't go to that source as you talk. And the malamala that this thing happened on national television. Why is it? In Kunukulu, Odunimie. In Quebec, Odike send the Odunimie. In case send the through the channel television. The name of the channel television, Mekan Chonya, Denia, Emeye Dict. So, Emeye edict. Now, Cheleno, onwala nke mmadụ sendiri m ka anyị gagodu through it. Chelen. Somebody sending.
In all, I think he's not depressed as I thought, because we went to comfort him so that I can remain stand. His type, I can say that is rare, because in the midst of that, he's
Ibono, and began by asking the custodial center.
Though he made mention of his heart condition, I don't know how he's being taken care of in the prison, but in all, I think he's not depressed as I thought, because we went to comfort and encourage him so that I can remain stand strong, and then also share one or two things from the gospel with him so that we can also pray together, which we did. So I think if you ask me, he was even advising and encouraging us, telling me to tell the Biafran youth, the Igbo youth, to calm down, and that they shouldn't take any law in their hands, that they should all be in the right frame of mind, that they shouldn't go to start destroying things, that the cause of the law is taking effect. He believed that the judgment was full of injustice, that the appeal court will certainly correct it. He showed me some irregularities in the charges in comparison to the sentences. Some of the things he was sentenced for were the things that happened while he was in DSS custody. So he was asking me, how could I have done these things in the custody of DSS? From him, I discovered that about 3 to 4 unknown gunmen in the East. One of them, according to him, is those imported from outside to destabilize the East so they can tag him with it. Number 2 is one he called economic unknown gunmen, those who are making money from the situation, just leveraging on that to sap people. And the other one, the other guy in Finland, whom he said he wrote a letter with his hand to him to let him know that he's not supporting.
My problem here, why this one here? Because the day I made a programmer, listen out here, why this one here?
What he's doing.
Now, outside his health condition, where he talked to you about,
that he's not supporting what he's doing.
Now, outside his health
people, and the other one, the other guy in Finland, whom he said he wrote a letter with his hand to him to let him know that he's not supporting what he's doing.
Now, outside his health condition, where he talked to you about.
Now, that is a problem here, very big problem. Outside, okay,
Did he express fear or concern about his ability to pursue his appeal at a distance from Abuja's legal team?
Those were actually main areas of his
Guarantee.
Appeal, looking at the distance from Abuja and its legal team.
Those were actually main areas of his concern. Apart from that, he was very composed in the prison. Because those were actually main areas of he's not supporting what he's doing.
Now, outside his health condition, where he talked to you about, did he express fear?
Outside his health condition. Now, let us go back. Because this, our brother, this guy, can never, and I just say one, that this guy changed it. If this woman ukulu, if on my question. All the same interview did this thing. Interview about three interview with one person. Interview about three. Why is he saying about three? Now this our brother can never quote anything. Well, a make program. Oh, you make program. On make program. Or to program answer day. Because he watch if you all the different. Now if this woman ukulu. All the different. Near this woman ukulu. Now, if you na nke ebe kodi kesende. Dukwazi kwiche. Ni fe this woman ukulu. Kedizi nke me say so. Which one am I going to follow? Who is following who here? Why ebe kodi keji we court or ya court? Why you okuna abe ukulu? This woman ukulu. Okuna to this woman ukulu. I will the same. It's not the same. Onende na alo ya wolo. Onende na emi ya wife. Because the one we send the kwalamu nji me program ukwa original. I play them with that original kanji we me program here. I play it several times. I didn't see and don't know here. I have lebe kulo how manage? Yeni now manage. Now kaichi has na Jovika. Because that now, this program, they was a talk. We are going to know. Actually, which na mwa cholema. Onendo na aluzi akburuka. Onendo na aluzi ya wife. Nke our brother used. Ekulo okwa. Original nke ọzọ used. Kwa original. Maka onwele original. Nke use original. With this television channel, everything I will do I see where they put. We didn't hear anything about this. Which I use several times. In Kaya use them in Kamadi use. Now, Mumwajere na this thing with here will I make program. How manage? I want to know. Now, Nazine Gezi Jovika, after Kajovika was linked, after 1 week, Obiazie counter attack. The
name of misinformation in the so-called Biafra agitators who have been paid $500 to lie against people, to propagate evil. That video, when I watched her saying that aspect, I quickly ran to AIT channel and listened to that video from that beginning to that point. Bishop Ebony said Nanda Nikano told him that he wrote, when he was in prison, he wrote to the man in Finland.
Why did the lawyer, Wadida Mazin Nanda Kano, didn't say a thing like this? Because if Wadida Mazin Nanda Kano want to load a letter, he will send that loading letter with with his lawyer. People, we will send that letter. Who the lawyers will send the letter. Can't you go do Najijo? When I did a mass and Nanda Kano load to America, Donald Trump, the lawyer will put Italia. Or when I did a mass and Nanda Kano load something like that, the lawyers will bring it out. A lawyer Jimako can never delete it. You see, the only time I know that now I did a mass and Nanda Kano the letter all through DOS, can you that letter? the which that DOS delete work through many things. Afu quotas me. Our Obato BJ may program that time. Whoop that the later. Our leader man said now the kind of delay. You do DOS. Mbawala DOS. Yanyo our leader Obato be a slot. Na lady Biafra. Kedizika. Our leader man said now the kind of yes where there's such a letter. Or true lawyer ya. Kezonya send the different land. And the lawyer said one idea. The only thing the lawyer said that now what did a man say now the kind of waffle no him powerful ya who spoke the spoke man. Let me tell you people something. He also no neko nuko. He also no neko. I don't care. Our leader Mazen Nandikan did not load any letter to Obatobie. Oh, now our leader Mazen Nandikan load to letter to Obatobie. Oh, yeah, they through his lawyer. And the lawyer may on the public. Because this is our leader's and the signature. And our leader Mazen Nandikan support to Obatobie. How many times Kawanda, lawyer Obatobie, or catch this Maxwell or be on social media, sitting in our court. Agwa did a master na can go about Simon. The lawyer don't count no max to a lot or the other one. I did a master na can showing the person immediately. Don't go there. Jovika, let me tell you something. And I met you and don't you go. Continue no ekunuko. Continue no ekunuko. Mbunu konu skochala. Aya malazie. Na nege Jovika nti.
To disassociate himself on the way he was operating based on insecurity he is causing. But Simon ignored him. And I am aware when that letter was written to Simon.
And he shot and he mentioned you are either away when that letter to Simon. And they went away that now what did a man now the kind of there is such letter and you keep quiet. A sentence here what did a man now the kind of my bone. Jovika, either way that now what did a man now the kind of there that's such a letter. You keep quiet. And all the DOS members keep quiet. And the lawyer of our leader man now the kind of keep quiet. None again.
When that was written to Simon, Simon said he's not going to obey somebody who is in custody in a DSN dungeon. All of you who follow Simon will testify this truth. When that communication came from Nanikan, from the prison, from the dungeon, he said, I'm not going to listen to somebody who is in custody.
You are an idiot. You know what, an idiot. Let me tell you something. On your waist position, what? Oh my God. Jovika is very down. Jovika is very, very down. Alberto be one letter edrenye. If I undo DOS, see asu. And I wanted a man now the can say that now no one no under dules. And when he kit ye when he see. Where's your quo if okulu? I wanted a master Nandik Alberto be say, anybody on a these SS dungeon. Yes, okudo to her. Madam one boy kulu. No, Nasia. Now I wanted a master. Can you say we want to say on a very obey? I wanted a master Nandikanus. It's when I wanted a master Nandikan de later. Say and I support to you and me. Near this associated on we. Obato be putakwa na agwa gi na anything ya na-eme no ni sie na ogbasa ha awarida Obato be disassociate awarida ma say na the caro any decision no na take when no mo Obato be ekurie several times that anything no any decision no na take awarida ma say na the can is not involved now awarida ma say na the can any decision no one ya take no gbasa ya and na aka wari da masin na ka na do ya enu mgbe okurie Jovika inu mgbe Obato bi ekurie Your confession.
That he's not in the right frame of mind to communicate to him. He said the only way he can listen to Nandi is when Nandi is released and be brought to Safin land. That's when you know that he's living.
Yes, because by then I'm not free. Nigeria, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Nigeria can be when you get your game way. You put it female. And when you get touch of you put it female. Only me, I don't fear on social media all the time. Even a tiger bear zone, I follow ya. Nakolo kolo. What are you talking? Are you about to be a public? Or you about to be a public? And the lawyers didn't say anything. Come when the other guys in the edge, Jeff and the J for ya, or by Toby on the Jeff Finland, they just fear for what? About Toby a ton wire cocoa, so turn like a small boy, I call you for. Well, look at you. After Kibuchalande by, Nka would if I chew up to Weggy. I wouldn't know if you look a great easier to a cook or couple will give a near. My brother, go and sit down. Go and sit down. Manacho Mema, how program of bishop see where buy it. Or would you folk nanke ebeku, ke nanke this our brother made a program. Or would the same came make one nanke the thing the onunato. What is going on? It's a more blanket. Ipom kwenema fe ipom afọ mo apia buogi. Oya ko jisiri go on keep my name. You can call my name, try and see. Nobody call my name. Even your girlfriend and goes all about that upon my name. I'm going to all the social media bloggers say don't call my name. I can offer much yoko. None again.
He know that is not going to be possible, and he started making that demand that he'll not listen to him. As long as he's in custody, he cannot advise him on what to do. Every effort, that's okay. None is going to call you on phone. He said, I will not listen to him. That a man in custody cannot control what he's saying.
Okay, why he didn't make open letter as the why our leader Mazeji make open public letter? Yeah, is the lawyer to publish it. Can the whole world for, can the whole Biafra for, na key up a yard only for Bato BNM, which name on our leader Mazen now is capable to do that. They are there support. Why are our leader Mazen now the kind of Jim Biana court? Stand the two side standing a court now, Bamba, Neku. Why would you open a court that now them involved? If Simon and Menaka mad here, and you know that I wanted a Mazen now the Canada too. Jovika, can you tell us? Jovika, can you tell us? Ebe the effort to me now, I did a Mazen now the Canu man a telephone, everything. Over to be a Juraju, or me public letter. You know you have to publish it. Can the whole Biafran say, man, I hear go na Okweho. I hear no corona, maybe if you are ye me, pussy, but I still knocking up a yard of any phone name. Go what Biafran soku. Anybody ne flows when I care. Why are what did a mazen not can way? Dress up but to be in a court. Obalambana court, Macandine a mother, na buy. No, because of Namo inside the car, no, but I want Otunkulo Diane. Who is that person near Kokum when you cook on Abba? I wanted a mazen not the can on a court, and Abba on what or Shomba. Or I wanted a mazen not the can put a say that in even Simon Nemenaki out here, ya is our leader. Jovika, can you answer us? We want to know. On Kakunu Buzikwasri, where they are because who they fail go woefully. On una complete commission on because on was the funu yalo. On was anything on yalo. Man, I shame unto you, all of you, that now one day, none do I know. I am no Biafran liberation. One of them as Navanondo. ififere ya awụ nke unu niile ififere ya awụ nke unu niile na one day na mụ nwa ada ndị mba na ndị egede ya nọ n'onu one of them asị na ụmụazị ya nọ ndụ mma abịa na social media kpoo ọchị vọọlọ gị ya nke ya kpụtọwazie ihe nchịcha pịa Facebook YouTube eme ha pịatuo my page mana afọgo m enwe ndị ya aka ọtụrụ dị ya aka ọtụrụ ya ozugbo ahụ m vọrọ ya maka eyi afọrọ unu ike na-achọ ya ụsọ kwuru ụsọ ndị unu ya edisivu dị frish wa na-amara ife awarida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ awụ nwoke a na-agbanye na mkpọ awarida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ ya enye gị warning ị hapụ ime obey of that warning ọgbaghị nkịtị nke gịnị jiri mee and ejide Simon awarida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ nwere idea na-eji Simon still okwuru okwu ọkọndemu Simon na-ege ntị.
This is the way Simon was playing on the intelligence of his gullible brainwash followers. I want to take this in one after the other so that you hear me out. Please like this video, share this video. I want to expose a little secret, how Simon Ekpa betrayed Nnamdị Kanụ. And I want to let this you know, if you are watching me or you're going to watch this video, you still believe that Simon is working with Nnamdị Kanụ, you are a fool. Sorry, but that is the truth. Because why? He has deceived you. For someone to deceive you by calling Nnamdị Kanụ's name, you thought you have been deceived. And it's only when you are a fool, you can easily be deceived.
Jovika, I want to show you something. I'm gonna take it down. I will gonna take go down. I will go and look for it. Let me play it for Jovika. And that okua awarida mazen Nnamdị Kanụ kulu basala Simon. I will stand. Hence now awarida mazen Nnamdị Kanụ did not condemn Obatobie until the Atuoyanga. Who am I to condemn him? I can never. I still stand. Now that okua awarida mazen Nnamdị Kanụ kulu. I still stand. And I will respect that ukua. And I will support Obatobie to the end. Nothing will make me stop. Not you, Jovika. Umuamosu. Shall I match something? I forgot me. Jovika, listen. This is the message. Our leader Mazen Nnamdị Kanụ.
Fantastic job that he's doing.
Nee.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Jovika, do you hear that? I stand no awarida kuno. And I will stand till the end. Until la awarida mazen Nnamdị Kanụ apata sai na yeku ozi. Then I draw me ajuju. Na mo kedi fiji nkuzi. Kedi fe melenu. Yes, so ngwa na agbokwa ile. Istedi agwa na achụgharị gị. Istedi agwa na ha lazi ụla. Ịchọcha ụzọ ị ga-esi wee pụta kọrọ bishi. A class reputawa. Egwu ekwenga akpa afama. Na akpa afama ka gị na ibe mmegba.
I repeat, if you still believe after all I'm going to share with you, you still believe that Nnamdị Kanụ and Simon Ekpa someone is working for Nnamdị Kanụ, you are simply moron. You. Okay, now continuing.
Can you do the nengi? If you continue, or Simon on a prison, Okuna Tona Yanga. Wozi, or the Kuno will idea. If any no mellow, Still, the whole Biafrans are waiting for Simon. We still have hope. Our hope can doku, and nothing will change it. And the jele loof moto go na ada. Ibela na he megi. Pon egori na akwuru gi. Na eluf moto ko na ada okola ho. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Iya na anya moto do father adag n'isi. Na na ege dis na anụmanụ ntị. Okpoko ikuwe. Na na ege ye ntị. Mkpọ.
So when that particular, all the letter was written to him, he refused that the Nnamdi Kanu was in the custody. But he forgot something. The same Nnamdi Kanu, when he was arrested or kidnapped, the way you people need to want to call it, arrested or kidnapped, I don't have a problem with that any terms. But when he was arrested in Kenya, well, illegally, as I say, I totally agree, he was illegally arrested.
Oh, Guinea. Guinea. Jovika. Ikwu adịbana. Nke ahụ ka iwele kwasị. Contract unu. Amechago. Ure jede kele ego alile onye manyele unu. Je kele ego nke ngozi ọla bụ gwolo Fulani nyele unu. Unu afụbeghị ife.
When he was arrested illegally from Kenya, he, through his lawyer, if possible, a lawyer Jumako, he wrote to Simon to continue the broadcast. If you are here, please, and you know about this now, please confirm to me on the comment section. He wrote to Simon and told him to continue the broadcast. Remember previously, when he was still making his broadcast, he said, go and listen to someone that he's doing a good job. That what time will come, if he fail, we'll also tell him that he has done it wrongly.
And the Obatobie did not fail. Obatobie stand strong. Do you know the reason why, Jovika? This is what the man now the kind of return not to your friend now. After because of atrocities, you need a committee, blackmailing upon blackmailing. Go on. Ichibuze guato. Ijele. Amaziku maybe ijele no. Unu nine. Ebe kodike. Oge nkele. Ngozo la bugolo Fulani. Unu nine. Blackmail upon blackmail. Blackmail upon blackmail. A sentence gi on. Jovika kedifi ritele. Kedifi genelo. A bishop of Anglican Church. Kedifi ritelo. Wachineke Jovika. Kedifi ritelo. Kedifi ritelo Jovika. I can never get away from Goma. In the rest of mind. Yes, may see again Nandoge. Uwe huno. Obide Ebrahana. And what in the mass and Nandakan Koruno, I need a day giving a against our leader. I need again sin a woman against our leader. None again after Kabulu Wibo. Boom we webu. Well, we will have a organ traffic. None again this idiot.
So based on that, he told Simon to continue the broadcast. When Simon now came to continue the broadcast, the DOS stopped him, said no, he is not an oath carrying member. He cannot use the radio Biafra.
How they expose was position yawa. Eche when no one security. Eche when no one security. On wetele. Eche when Najovika when a secreto. A man even Jovika neba akoko but na social media. Or yawa exposition yawa. Oh my God. Chele or exposition. Na bishop sokwa bishop asoro. Which na ba ya bia gwa how manage. Because mo wa adam we nwere idea. Eh? Oh my God. None again.
For his broadcast until he comes and takes the oath that they will not allow him. Some of you know this story. So when that battle was going on the first month, second month, the DOS have already started sit at home in pursuant to release of Nnamdi Kanu. Someone battled with them for about 2-3 months. To no avail, they refused to accept. Someone now continue using his platform to broadcast, claiming to be, he started by claiming to be the spokesperson of Biafra Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, in the beginning, he was like the disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. That was the name he started going by.
Yes, so this disciple of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, do it for disciple. Nah.
I'm taking it to go on after that so that you know that I'm saying based on the information that is available into the public domain. Then I will share with you those why you don't know about these people. So he now said that he was disciple to Nnamdi Kanu. From disciple, he said now he's the spokesperson using his platform. It was that time that Nelly Ofebu joined him. They were all market women. There was a video of Simon Ekpa boys where women were selling their banga. He said when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he will hand over. And you believed him.
What's not getting man?
Where is that your Ugodomi? That election in Biafra land. So how can somebody say, please continue the broadcast as I'm coming? The person announced himself a prime minister in the whole country. Then the person now here where the coinage remains and some idiot, I believe him.
Oh,
They don't see that as a betrayal. Do you know that he did? It's like when I have a problem.
Simon is a prime minister, which our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the president. And let me tell you something. Another system we day here. Now when I finish our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When I'm going to take a contract against the Abatobie, pass and eba sucker for. Sucker again a benny. On a kiji airpota. I wouldn't equal say I want I put him on a map. One on apatan our woman or under Kukuna and Rebuching one name. On what another. And then don't think in the good I want you to come out. If you go inside, it's shame on you. You feel a wogi. You wanna know that exposition in a secret gun with the
and I was arrested or when I told you, please take care of my wife and children. When I mean take care of her, I didn't say you should sleep with her. I said, please help me, don't allow my children and family go hungry. And you started taking care of them and ended up start sleeping with my wife. When they ask you, you say, no, I'm just servicing her so that she.
Look at Ifija something out of possible in this world. And do if you make all Oyaki mat. Onye Mamma don't na Wunefa. Onye Mamma don't name war on Uncle Nuno de Vele. Onye Mamma name war on Uncle de Vele Nuno. Bacalo neme, on Puno neme. I'm gonna Mundaje Kulumaba could let this idiot go me for by treason. This idiot are now one Wabaka or Balanisi. I'm sorry for you people. Let's say that I can go say Jovika. I worried a Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I quite on a life jail. Oh, no, but Obie no ya. When so, on nature so but Obie. On nature so but Obie. Until no but Obie pota. Oba Obie putazia. On nature our leader. Our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Ebuzienya before Oku Biafra. Hello? Hello?
Echekwana ikwesị ịkpọpụta Jovika nwa dịka onye gbọrọ mba n'imeju ka sụọ ya ọkọ n'isi ka kwụọ ya ọnụ ije na-ege n'osisi ọ na-akọ negodi ihe onye bịara iji na nwunye mmadụ sịkwa ka ọ bịara ịkọ ọhịa aka bịara ikwesị ebe ịkpọpụtara ọ dịka ihe gbọrọ mba n'imeju ihe nke ọ dọrọ akweghị na ọbara ndị Igbo niile ọ na-egwu ememego ya kịta ọ na-akadị very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon,
this man.
Where the God cannot Simon after.
This man,
where the God? The king in the Dora, Otuaki Benine, the politician on Dora, Hanina Muchana for Jovika. I can let Jovika no not sing it here. It was why that boy on.
Nah, Ada.
Ada
Chelu, Ada Negente. Ada One of you asked Jovika of us also. This man before Jovika pata korobi sham ana Jovika ni ife na eme. Because on one solo your face as no for mother solia name no. Mbano. I cholomuka Jovika Jiakia. I cholonka Jovika Ti now, Kifa Basra Jovika. Can't us not because of Onya or because of Ivonya. No. I cholonka Jovika no because for Jovika come out and talking this rubbish. Jovika now Jovika go if Ziko say Pokwa Walida or Chako say before. All because of na Jovika do go lady or do go mean or do go use it on William mother.
Yes. Human being, I put on a screen. I nonsense on a call.
I watch animal forward because I told me another secret also because us know even those no kaya kucha
secret on secret on secret Ada continue. God bless you.
So kai continue madan them ona ekwe adatanya.
That play will not get blocked. When he come back, I will hand over. Because they ask him, what?
Somebody bulunde by.
Someone that told them to release him. Then instead of to release him, as someone gave order, they now said they should give the 6 million naira. As I heard the story then. The family said, please, we are just so
Chile.
So that we can release this guy, because that guy was chief security officer of the community. This dog. So they were telling the family, tell the army to release our man.
Chile.
He made effort. Why did I say he made effort to release that guy? He tried. But gentle being whom he is. That is why one thing is to give a cup to the monkey, another is to get the cup. So if you're among those who has contributed in buying arms that were given to this boy, and you are here denying they are not considering security, you are telling yourself lie. There is no truth in you.
This man will share. This criminal will share. So Jovika can buy a poku gentle with his security man here. Agent na Jovika can a poku gentle with his security man here. Baba consider sitting da. Kajovika can a bako. Oh, Chim.
When you give somebody arm, that's one. Number two, Nnamdi Kanu made a statement in court. He said, if I come out, that I will stop the insecurity in 2 minutes. Who is that person to give order when I give order? I'm Nnamdi Kanu. One of the journalists, the video is in my system here, but I have the phone working. One of the journalists said, what about the Simon Ekpa's activity? Nnamdi turned and turned back. Austin, the barrister opposite, touched the journalist, said, don't mention Simon.
Oh, why is he? You have finished you are such a gas. Nane gente. Who
is that person to give order when I give order? I'm Nnamdi Kanu. One of the journalists, the video is in my system here, but I have the phone working. One of the journalists said, what about the Simon Ekpa's activity? Nnamdi turned and turned back. Austin, the barrister opposite, touched the journalist, said, don't mention Simon.
Why is Oji way turn or able Simon corner and like an activity of Simon activities? Ebe somebody you remember that na somebody gala and I'm forward nonsense this guy na call because I don't interested na or some rubbish on it. And I'm a Jovika and then I'm like I don't happy and I thought I bench oku. Now I asked Jovika. I want to imagine Nnamdi Kanu na bamba na court with loud voice, which everybody now with anger, serious anger. Now only put the insecurity go na cause criminal Jovika nando to give na cause. Oga harvest to na harvest. Even do no na akpogeje na tiger base na egbufa. Owu na apụta ndị a niile ye end 2 days everything. Who is that person now ya nyoda yenyaria? Now ya nwa ya nyoda onyaria. No nya nwa na and Kanu. Okwu. I thank God there is no one journalist say what of Simon? I worried a master now the Kanu turn say don't go there. Somebody tie aka. Every man no turn ka nwele m nke ikwulu. Jovika. Why what of Simon? Or turn to have oku. Why you we oku by dead? Why is somebody a judge, lawyer we tie somebody I can say ye kuzina? Why? Jovika, can you tell us? Because we but I'm happy. He mentioned I'm very happy. I'm not the reason he jack all these things. I'm not the new idea of all these things. Magana fight our leader. You fight our leader until the sentence our leader. Obubu, Okifunu Purgan and do to go, Madam Gongozi. It does ever hataja. In a busy save our leader. In a busy save for just kid they save. After Kunu Bol and a bobo boom, we were guna Jovika. Nan agent.
Now, Sisi Bishop Ebuano said that Nandi told him that he wrote to the man in Finland to stop what he's doing, that is not part of it, that the man ignored him. That means someone Nandi is aware that someone is doing illegal work or sending what he did not send him.
Okay, now let me tell you something. Can you say that our leader man said the kind of the man in Finland. He wrote to the man in Finland to stop what he's doing. It might not demand DOS in Finland and I fight Simon. Go later that later because he didn't call Simon Ekpa Alpha. Can you say that now? Yes. Now what did the man say the kind of wrote later through DSS, through DOS. Kenyan don't the IPOB on Finland. Low to him, yes, stop what he's doing. Because that is the DOS member in Finland and I fight Simon. Jovika. Oh, that man, because that man now fight Simon. That man, the Buchago Simon. That man tried to bribe Simon with the Nigerian government. Oh, that man would a group that a protest in Finland against Simon. Quote off. Oh, no, no, code that letter. That is DOS member in Finland. Choli Budu Simon Ebu self was a meeting. And he's the buy no na that meeting that day. Ha plan on Chago Kafaye si we bo Simon. In one idea. A man in Finland is all if not about to be a me program. What of no car on cause of Keneji they go Simon. Emanoya Kawadida Mazen Nandekano de later. Did I Wadida Mazen Nandekano de Leguno Simon Ekpa? The one in Finland. DOS member is in Finland. Which in honor fight Simon tooth and nail. Up to today, how can I fight Simon? Emanoya Kaneku, Nkana goes all about one meeting. Na Finland, with you again kill it. Emanoya Kawa, what did a master Nandikan dele later say stop? If on me, you did actually Simon Ekpa. Did I want a master Nandikan of Wagner dele Simon Ekpa later? Oh, when I wanted a master Nandikan put a second dele Simon Ekpa later. What is the name inside that letter? The one in Finland, or one from mother. Also, Sobato be in Finland. Now, cause abomination. Only Kaka, what did the master Nandi candidate later? Not to Simon. In an even now, Waggy. Oh, the one on Finland, then I cause abomination. The one in Finland, the DOS members, which na the whole Biafrans man, the atrocities and that man made na Finland. Or that one go daily later. Say stop not Simon. Or na I want in a man's not the kind of daily Simon later. Why? Or the other Opala send the letter public. Let them bring out that letter public. Or would not go in a letter because na ya no be later. Or would this your bishop ya be in a letter? Why not the lawyers saying be mboji gba that na wadi da mazen na the can dele Simon letter say stop Simon Ojo. Let them bring that letter. And the number one, I'm not zonku to onyoko. Because now what did the mazen na the bishop asked no Simon go the letter. Also not the one in Finland. And with DOS members. Now Finland then I fight Simon. Organize the protest na Finland. Ndo putaran bwa hapata cause ya cause je kuru Simon Ekpa puta na nso onya na kpuru Simon puta na snow na ekene Chineke na snow onye nka nda nka wadi da mazen na de kan dele later all the one in Finland not Obata Obie because owu na wadi da mazen na de kan chọ he send the Obata Obie message no life and direct even when somebody question Simon Ekpa wadi da mazen no ta no ne ya nya with iwe Tiani oku oyele you go no chezora for Simon. That's why this is opportunity to talk about Simon. And I did a mazen na kana na he nyom ade iru. Or that you good oye eku nke bia sensase. Oye eku e pump and plane. Oye eku e pump and plane. Na get this idiot nte.
Or inspiring people, causing insecurity. That was why he wrote him. The question now, what stops Nnamdi Kanu not to mention Simon in that video? Even when a journalist called his name, he kept silent.
Because now what did Nnamdi Kanu did not write any letter to Simon. No one I blackmailed that one. And what did Nnamdi Kanu? Number one, Obata Obie ekwuleku no nwe ifie na-eme o di si associate la wadida mazen na kan na if ọ na-eme o kwuru pump and plane na public everywhere several times.
I want to ask you, in your own sincerity, please, why do you think Nnamdi Kanu could not be able to mention Simon Ekpa? I want to hear a comment.
Yes.
In your own thinking.
Why?
In your own thinking.
Ozu.
What's this one talking? So why do you see you are a big foolish, but mind what that your foolish talk will not remove from you from YouTube. Foolish man talking, very soon you will go to the market. Get out.
No, onye na America. Onye na America na so Igbo like this. Na ka nwoke asị agụ ibe edere. Adadebu na asị na nwite. Nekere anya onye na America. Nekere anya somebody na America, nekere anya ibe ọ na-agụ. Ọ kpukwu Igbo ga anya na besọsọ na ahapụchasị izu ike. Ụmụ nwaanyị unu na-eri ikpe ibe. Mmadụ nechala nwoke anya jere ya na ya ekpukolo adaka ndị na-ebi ya esi bido ọdụ n'ọnụ ka iji esi
get out. So now I repeat that question. Somebody can help me. If you know the answer or you think you have an idea, can you help me? Can you help me? Andrew Johnson, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Casting against Simon consistently. Now Simon Ijele was doing Ikenga was doing it until Mazina came and said what he said, that if I come and I will stop the insecurity. Ikenga now started requesting, why didn't Mazina Kanu mention Simon that I know that is causing? What is there is something that is cooking. Ijele started calling Fanny.
I don't interested in nonsense at this man. This man is an idiot. The only thing nchọpụtara na this man na-eme nwana na-achụgharị Jovika. Now Jovika na-abịazi a fight ziri our leader ọ condemned ma ya ikpe ọnwụ ka ọ bịaziri fight for our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Chika bịazi akọzi nonsense ka o wee cover his impunity. Ọ wụrụgodu na our leader Maazị ka m believe zikwuo li na our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wa dele later. He didn't mention the man ekwu no akpa ọbata obi ya first the one in Finland. I wrote later send the letter send the nke nọ na Finland that na ya didn't support n'ife ọ na-eme. Enwere DOS na fight Simon and our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu like onye na fight Simon. Ya stop onye na fight Simon. Jao Josika na ajuzi na comment section ka ịgwazie why o jiri wele sili our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ike ikpa Simon kwa no dele later disassociate onwe na later which na mgbe our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dele Simon Ekpa later Simon nata the later oge our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ntị our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu inside that later o disassociate onwe automatically our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ọbata obi enwego problem. Yes, because all disobey our leader. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu can never take it easy with him. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will disgrace Obatobi in public. But to me, even lawyer, our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu chezoro. Mgbe our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-aba mba. Mgbe our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-aba mba. Somebody chetele ya Obatobi. O nere the person anya with iwe. Okwu according to Jovika. Man, I don't come on mgbe our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu say don't go there. Now Jovika na achọtụ ka ndị public gwazie ndị na watch ya nụ gwazie nya kedu the reason why eji wee kpọọ our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu eji capable to call our ọbata obi afa. Huh? John this Jovika. Now Jovika na juicy na nation na juicy ndị na watch ya no. Kedu ibe our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu eji ikpa. Kunu wee fuka this man is ebupu shame. Ifere dị ya n'iru. Kunu se fuka o sa safu shame. In ebe agwa that na our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dele ọbata obi later. And na this Jewish shop. Si na edele our leader ma edele the one in Finland. Ọkwa ọbata obi. He wrote the one in Finland, told him to stop what he's doing. And that one in Finland continue what he's doing according to you. Automatically, or that one in Finland, our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and we go problem because he's on the disobey our leader. That is why our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ejinje n'anya n'azụ to disgrace him, public. Which him and our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is capable. Ha! Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anaghị achị. Ọ dị n'anya ni ọmụ onye nwụrụ n'ụzọ akwa ya na-atụ. Or he don't make friend. You see? So, ka anyị kwetezie m no Jovika. Can go say the normal way we say possible. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, you are criminal that our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wrote letter to Obatobe, told him to stop. And Obatobe did not obey the command from our leader. And if somebody, when our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is angry, na court. Na ba na yanwa Nnamdi Kanu, who is that bagger? Ona uyanye commando area, who is that person? Somebody, and you remember that there somebody called for Simon. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu twali oku. Now, lawyer of our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, what the person say, just stop. Another public, and then I watch. If I was give the reason why our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu think for Simon. shows you that letter you are claiming. I will already the master Nandeka, I will Batobie did that letter. Or that one on Finland, and I fight over Tobie. Kawadi the master Nandeka the letter says, stop disturbing Simon. Stop blackmailing Simon. Stop what you are doing. You delete a letter, go to Finland, the distance, submit it against our Obatobie. Stop it. You see. You see. Who is fooling who? Are you trying to deceive who? Oh my God. Can I get to point? Then I am not. I'm sorry for this idiot.
If I the Navy barrister, his own brother, he told him, please, can you tell Mazi? Can you tell someone, call someone's name? They told him, as according to Jele Ikenga, he called him, Mazi did not say anything. He sent message to the wife, Uchechi. No way, Mazi did not mention it. There was another person again. He also, 3 people. They were still not, Mazi was not still calling someone to order. Even this letter, Bishop explained that he wrote to him now. It was evident that maybe he wrote him, but Simon ignored.
Maybe was evidence. Maybe he wrote him. Evident
that maybe he wrote him, but Simon ignored. Who gave Simon the audacity?
Maybe he wrote him, but Simon ignored it. Maybe. Maybe he wrote it, Simon ignored it. Maybe.
Ignores Nandekano's letter. That is the question we need to ask ourselves. Okay, Andrew just said Nandekano cannot mention Simon because he has his sick. God bless you. God bless you, this guy. Andrew, you too much. There is a secret about Nandekano Simon has. And if Nandekano ever confront him, he will expose him.
Even Manabia Norana Nege. Uno anokwala akana. Ana aboyabo. Now, the reason why our leader Mazi Nandekano AG mention Obatobie. Uno mention Obatobie. Obatobie will expose him. What you say in Jofika. Obatobie will expose him. That is why Okwe mention Obatobie. Thank God. Because Uno mention Obatobie. I don't know. Can you talk now? This is zombie Jovika deku. Somebody an idiot on a comment section. Yeah, now the reason why Obatobie our leader Mazi Nandekano AG for Simon name because now Obatobie my secret Simon our leader. No afa Simon Abia who the secret. While na Simon equal the secret because ebe Simon no tolawari the Mazi Nandekano according to these useless people. I'm one of me for na check because I could this man ain't one meaning. One be don't coach and now if this idiot na check what I hear, not because of that or me ta secret here. And I want the Mazi Nandekano ekwe hakpo Obatobie and amamayi bon. That is secret or one on Kweputara. I want the Mazi Nandekano Nigeria and the criminal DOS and all these betrayers. I'm a sentence here. I want the Mazi Nandekano. You see. And I want the Obatobie protect our Mazi Nandekano to the end. Protect which secret? Secret of what? Our leader Mazi Nandekano and Obatobie work together. Our leader Mazi Nandekano just help our leader Obatobie. Obatobie just help our leader Mazi Nandekano. Let's a fund. That's all. And the mana na mala that na wadida mazen na deka na IPOB with a problem na Germany. Mana na mala that na wadida mazen na deka no batobi with a problem na Germany. Which na wadida batobi puta we go about wadida mazen na deka no say ya talk within the IPOB. He sent a message to our leader. Say I warn no IPOB. And another call while I wadida mazen na deka na gwanda IPOB ka pretend that apology to in Germany. Was that a secret? And when the man now they can know about Toby, I hope they will. The time on what about Toby make program on me. Mbobido. Also see Nigerian flag. No one mbono ya on one boy ya wonu. They replace this Nigerian flag to Biafran flag. I wanted a man now they can about Toby the first time I for I wanted a man now they can know about Toby Mbomele interview. Mbosanka Obatobi no we promise ya wali the man say na that we can never fail you. Needed 100 men. Count me as a 50 of them. Because not how many. And up from that day till today, Obatobi failed by Awarida, even 1 second. I will do a dog of Seraph and all the betrayers. Ngozo all up go friend and dotie, all of them. Odafa will chaisia kwala. To that now, tabisi kwala kafa. That na make sure that na wadi the master can never make it alive. The round do wase. Omoni fo barachi de kare, don't worry. God is great. And wadi the master can win the battle. Owronye videos of videos on ebuzelu. Nane gente. I like it in this program.
And someone is deadly. Someone will even put lies on top. That is the truth. But I'm not going to share that secret.
Hey, you're a shameless idiot. You know, you're not going to go and share the secret. Which is secret? Jovika share the secret. Kevin, I'm not or secret. I want the master and can go no money wrong. Yeah. Or the secret. Which is secret you are talking about? You want a secret? You want to hear? Or the king in the your secret. Bring out the secret. Jovika. That's a secret. Bring it out. You want to see the secret too. And the more, sorry for that secret. Do you think that we are afraid of you for nonsense? Look at this idiot. I want the master na the kana marikwa kin is a secret. I want the master na the kana ekpedikpe without telling me anything kin is a secret. How come I want to go the secret yo? O mekwe no iba o ka worry. O say I want the secret ya eshi anya. Na na ege ntu umu idiot. Na na ege nti. Asasa.
That's the secret I don't.
Kwalo no se bu onu mini ni moto e. Hey, Adamu. Kwalo no this man si we bu onu. Hey. Onye mu uno why nwanyi yara nwoke a bi ndo. Igi ibe na eme. No bro ne nwoke si we bu onu mini ni moto e. Ụkwara ka ọ bụrụ n'ime moto e. Hey. Na na ege ntị.
I may go to grave with it. I can only share it to one individually, but I'm not going to come to air to expose.
Hey.
That is the truth. There is a secret of Nnamdi Kanu someone has access to. That if Nnamdi confront him in a very bad way, he will put out that secret open. Because someone is deadly. And
the man's secret, yeah. Upon na Simon will evil attention about what the master and the canon. And Simon will obi your jaw upon obi your joy and up at Toby did not to bring the secret out. So never one day Simon side that they will secret with our leader. Don't will secret our leader edge, but oh Simon will obi your jaw will save the life of our leader for 4.5 years. From 2021, Emela wanted a man na the can arrest. a sentence I did a mazen Nandeka in 2025. Nanya now but out today 2022, 2023, 2024. 3 good years and go save life of our leader. It was sentence here why you go on 2000 for obato be GC because no obato be no nime. Nobody will judge our leader. Nobody. How you release it? Because obato be a mechi chaff if you put on him. You see, Jovika, you see, obato be is deadly. We hold to our the Nigeria whole stage stand still. About what did a man say Nandi Kano? Why did you go? Why did you West that was about to be in 2024 ending? 2024 ending. Or 2024 5 Alberto Biano here. A sentence I did a man say Nandi Kano. And the one on your kuloku. Then was the working, and one was elders, and what was anybody in an Igbo? Apart from Alberto Bie. You see, what are you going to tell us? Alberto Bie to Dedri. And all it that what did a man say Nandi Kano. Alberto Bie they worked at the secret sources. I sentence I did a man say Nandi Kano. At least the Alberto Bie when we can stand. And no keep the secret. O what do you man with the secret or man? All the half of my we can not sag. Even singing on up can they dress singing. I see singing on up can they dress because you need to dress. All the blackmail unubruebia. God. Na blackmail unka Tommy Chomaka.
I'm on way kwensu. Na me they talk am.
Yes, so Simon when you could take kwensu call. Because they kwensu more iboji dead, babe. You need this now you they talk am if you could yoku. Simon we kwensu more na apo. Ojoku eje. More na no ndi before. More na nya mo kuyo wa ekwensu. More iboji dead, babe. Okay, more. Ikwe osu oifo o de atu egwu inanu mmoji tonde eje oji oku eje onwuni ife ekwensu eji eje ekwensu ko nukuta ekwensu. And that is why nji we nwe na my mobile phone chele kan go sigie Jovika nenya ihu mobile makwa efura na ekwensu nenya na edi mmụọ hie Jovika na edi mmụọ eji nye na phone mu ya kan ji we mee my destiny to show you that I don't joke with ekwensu. No oke mmụọ obata obie we ekwensu ka owu oke mmụọ ka owu and onya ka o ji we fakọsọ unu niile anya ya ka unu niile ji we da chichichicha maka unu mara use unu ha na osu ogbapụta ozugbo o were nya unu mara after could betray chas obata obi unu niile say tasia why ji hapụta adi akụkọ mgbe ọnụ ya. You know that is a now we kunukute mmụọ ka owu mmụọ Igbo ji deb mmụọ na anụ Igbo ọgụ mmụọ na azụ ụmụ ya mmụọ na protect ha na Igbo o ekwensu ani ma idea. I don't joke with ekwensu ya o mmụọ Igbo ji deb eji mi ebe ọ na nọ ọnụ ya ebe ọ na efuna mụ ihe afọ ya odologa anyị ife ọbata obi ewu ekwensu eshogo ngie na na-egekwa ntị
Don't ya unu dojo ndị na support Simon trouble and the kind of email Simon contributed it, but my pain within the kind is that we couldn't mention him, and when I discovered that they couldn't mention him, it was because of the secret he was holding against him.
Man, oji that is secret too. Na na agent idiot to. Na na agent this coward. Agbara monfa that na nda mu wa would the end of this rubbish people. Obato obie awari da mazen na the kind ekwe mention on Simon. God, akana Simon the secret here. Mana oji secret here mgbe awari da mazen na the kind de later. Say I stop we want eme. we disassociate go where ebe Simon no. Where they let us send the you should stop what you are doing. I have disassociated myself. There be no. Obato be abapata. We put the secret. No, Ozia na court. Obato be we put the secret. Just imagine the kind of brain on that well. I don't know. And then that's I'm not even the American about all this kind of people. In fact, the American America that way disgrace to the land of America. Over to be the letter. Nye, I wanted the master not the kind of the letter. No, but to be say you stop all nonsense on him, according to them. And na yes, is associate no way, ebe bato be no if they na letter, according to them. And over to be a security and over to be a white model. Very wicked person, according to them, according to Jovika. Mwaba to be with not that letter also okay. Each of the goes in name maybe can't more because where's we go. No, Opatobia didn't say anything. Keep with the secret. And Opatobia was your mother. I did a master now to be on a court. Somebody now bamba, somebody remind them about our did a master now the can Simon Ekpa. Simon. I did a master now the can and don't know that wait on the person anya with you and on upon Simon. Lawyer, I did a master now the can we warn all the man says stop. According to Jovika. And Opatobia at the mom and all the very wicked, all the very deadly. Somebody did their mind. You want to own that and also focused on here. Duko to understand we focus to the glad land. Otonya si we will caterpillar we jenu no be mad. Kwadi say no be mad. Ko we grab what the land be ko bu ndi na that family. Nobody all fan land grabber all fan Imo state now. Ebu be go ebu esi do go make sure no nwo so nye na ekume. Jovika dando che send the caterpillar. E de muli akwa to see na ebe ahụ. Ekwu site ibe ya no ya. All 60 stage hano na Imo state. None gente.
Somebody have joined me on TikTok. Your name and where you're joining me from and your contribution, sir. Before I now, like anymore here. I'll keep them Nandi Buni the name of where would they come and start operating here? So for them to be operating because I want to get a name operate.
Yes, you see, na mugedu no nto umunnem chelen.
You know, when there was one of I call him uncle. He's a lecturer. He was at Oraya. I'm maybe not walking down out Oraya. So, in matter this man, he pays 6 million to regret his freedom. But I had him surprised when I was exposing gentle activities. Just hapogaha. Now we will need that boy when the Fulani will be coming. Now, the man loved me so much. The man like what I'm doing, but what
this man is no will uncle ya. Gentle fatall. The man when is your way with 6 million. Now we young Jovika na what the man about to gentle. The man got a gentle, the Jovika rap on down. If I need in that each way to the Fulani. And the Fulani Batawa. None gente.
doesn't like me calling these boys out. Yes, they are doing.
Na demand gwara ya like ya we na akpa for ụmụazị a. Na ọkwa onye kidnap lo kwesịrị iwe du n'ime mmụọ ya na achọwo ya kwesịrị ịchọ we onye yesi we chus nyawo 6 million and ọ gwara ya leave these guys shows you that na nda kidnap onye nwoke ọ na-ekwu okwu ya. Then don't kidnap this man. Nobody kidnap anybody. Na Jovika na ndo oche undu jeje kidnap all the man na 6 million. We made the man ka have o believe if I dey exist. When the man wandu kidnap ya Jovika be na achọ ka o tinye the man n'isi no nda no gentle for kidnap ya. The man where Gwajovika said, please leave these guys alone. Nanda ye save Igbo land. Niyadi alike kona akpa for Mazia. Ona enona. Ole go do no one. Mother be kidnap ogi. Nagi 6 million, which is the torture. E potazie. Na afonye ye nyele gaka. We fight against nda kidnap rogonala 6 million. It's also because happen. It's also because for happen fa. Nanda ye save your life. No nobody can him. No ekedeba na akodi akoka. Nanda these people and agent.
Bad. They even kidnap him. He knows, but he believes that we need them in future. See, I want to have Buchagi before that future. Buchagi, Matorogi. He got them. I don't know what entered him because they were one kind hatred, paint here about Fulani. I'm not saying I'm the Fulani Gojo.
And I know this man can ewele another thing paint here about Fulani. So all this attack here and the Fulani name na buy of what be here. I'm gonna mono now this man we idiot. Eje woten neje vika. Buy you se no ho. Ko why ye born or mota this rubbish. Ko why you only one made this nonsense. To be sincere to you. Hey, eje kota neje vika. No matter the age. Ne this man no. So one no wanna so no me. Si je woptia. Si je wofuto uzie. Well say. Tia wala. Mix your son abara suchie no neje vika. Can no Nejovika kwonye twala you made this rubbish? Can this man kwonye twala you made this nonsense here not here?
And they are also in our area. But my strongly believe if the ban is na hagem operate, they will not operate. For instance, Lehem and Gobala. Governor Zoku come now from him. That's why that guy in the Kulun Zoku. Bambe Ahro one video is I saw now Gobala, Ekinabola, a debunk, Governor Zoku full of where something like that.
You see, in this man who now Governor Zoku snow will something like that. Get on
that something like that na Ngobala. Yeah, you go no man. And the people nobody hanina us around that the place, mount operation. Block out places. That is Nibo for you because they don't want it to happen. Hatred, paint here about Fulani. I'm not saying I'm the Fulani Gojo, and they are also in our area. But my strongly believe if the ban is na hagem operate, they will not operate. For instance, Lehem and Gobala. Governor Zoku come now from him. That's why that guy in the Kulun Zoku. Bambe Ahro one video is I saw now Gobala, Ekinabola, a debunk, Governor Zoku full of where something like that. Nkeme put now Ekinap that something like that na Gobala. Yeah, you go no man. And the people nobody hanina us around that the place, mount operation, block out places.
Oh, mother, no, we're going to wait for Diba. Governor Zoku wept na ase because of no Unifa Bowl. Because London mother flofa. Mananka, oh Zudabi. Ebulu mother. Governor Zoku ya cover with this one. Mananka, Governor Zoku siana ase, o mono nye friano, o woni fenda mere. No just na afro hagafe, Governor Zoku potine. O wole ki kwe flasi. O wole ki yesi kuchigida. Eche no this one meleno cause na Governor Zoku na ase. Ase kan poro ya. Ebono ya na nke Governor Ezoku ana ekwu ndị parliament ora ndị ebe amount go security mount security with kuchi egbe mount security with kuchi gini nothing na ndị mmadụ just uji men load na-eme nkọtụ ebe amount security why be ji bi mo bia why be ji bi mo bia je kpotaba ha nọ na main road achụ isi aka na nke akụkọ na ọwụkwa nọ ebe ahụ ka ibe anọrọ me because na mgbe anyị fụrụ datin o nwere onye anyị fụrụ ebe ahụ no security nothing no demand with ndị na-apasa by ndị fụrụ mgbe ihe ahụ mere and up till now kedu afọ ya anọ ekwubeghị okwu and on ihu unu ka datin mere On Sunday now, the buy in the Junu Nukia. On our God will take control. The Marane joke and a Chinekeno. God will take control. God will fight your battle. Mana Chineke ano chago the battle go sigi no see ye jala by go sigi ne kwifed on board. Mind you, be very careful. Not again.
That is Ndibo for you because they don't want it to happen. And when Ndibo na Onyekwelo Zoga, they did Onyekwelo Zoga. The people are Baba Zimoya. Atrokwa Hanaga Nimoya.
I told Kunu go see I cannot have any more here. Oiche Ijiaka Tonyevu AK-47. Everything under the Nanko Kija Tonyevu machine gun. Jile Boboa from Madi is Bobo somebody. Ejia cannot see any more here. Nae. Onendi zikabanacho. Eburus no way better Fulani na Nibo. Jovika Kwago was in the Armano on a buy. Or Kwago governor Yozo something like that they may exist. Now you put a quana, natural by Nimo Yesi, Imove Bonye Capano. Jovika, Imove Bonye Capano. None get this denante. Uderene Yozu. On Kebabu water.
In our Kigwam Nandi, we need a name to chase Fulani. Where will they come and start operating here?
So, in a Chigwan Nandi, we need a name to a chase Fulani, Kuchi Fulani, Kunu chase. Kuchi Fulani. Fulani no see a bay when it be. Oh, in a Chigwan Nandi Bonine, what is here? Not under Hassan and a main load, don't even have to China main load. It's like an apple also no, after a main load. Evangel security, because I want to away attacking you. Because they can't tell me that onye can get an AK-47. Jody Smart, call Jovica, Jody criminal Onyokuase, Governor Onyokuase. Undani no flu, or when coffru Jimwa, or when coffru Jewe, empty handed. We think cookie AK-47 on him. No, na meno damaku, or a meno dank of an epana. Jovana goes I come at maybe in a bush, woji de Colebe. Jovica, woji de Colebe, Mado Necabagidre. Mado Necabagidre. None again.
For them to be operating because I want to get hand them operate. That's what where they can feel an email overwhelmed when we decide to keep them keep quiet. So now, so having those people now, this man, nande love Nande Kano, nande love Kwaram, same because na him ne ku ezoku, but more happier. Now many people can continue people like you on them with the apology because I want to stop talking about it in 2026.
Jovika, he can never stop because no why I will drag you out unless name your program. He make a taco say unless this rubbish now with shame. Chineke bukwa go on ni make a taco say. Mbano. Oh quite ebokwala lose oh. Because na ebokwala lose no one ekose. Jovika, ino logo na ni shows that you don't win the war, you lose the battle. And you talk yesi we lose the battle. Une lose go. Joviki kulo kwa makamu even na tiger bears. You didn't talk about the tiger bears problem. Onesi we butega shows they can't go that side. Ka walk into the Yahoo. Ka walk kwando Biafra Angelo. Akude which are according to you. Which ana masugu su because of ya yozu. Kaije nye at least you must they suffer for us.
Those who think that I didn't obey their advice, I didn't follow them on, then tell him my apology. Oh, that's when I'm not going to apologize to the so-called Biafrans. I'm apologizing to Ndibo.
As if apology in a Mendibo. Kede apology in a Mendibo. Imejolondibo. Why are you apologizing to Ndibo? Ebe security, well, security, criminal security. nwee platform ebe onye chọrọ ịbata ga-abata ka ọ na fight indigenous of ndị Igbo ka ezi apology na yo because amala m ife imere iji aya apology so imere alụ iji aya apology owo that na ihe ndị Biafra apology yo ndị Igbo yo go Biafra because Igbo Biafra more than more biara is a dream can never when you can nakpu. The dream of Biafra can never quench. It is too small.
Because I believe only Igbo won't know about man na I won't Igbo. I know here for now. Now, all would I chorok I why we have to decide the name again. Or the name age well log. Bobble and then Nigeria baby boogie. I repeat, it's now. Can you vote for Igbo? I will vote positive, yes. But that using that name to vote again, that name now not a war. Equal bia between equal fra jet fighter everywhere against you. They don't want to hear it. And one must not be another country. There are many ways to win no way. Open a Igbo did secured and secluded now and went train railway. Or couldn't Omaka and we got sorry in the game. Or when we carry that thing. And when I say, in my time, one policy, this is a foolish boy now, foolish young man, and my hair sales against Ezuma. I say, if you build other things, one policy, eBay to have just built seaport now. LA policy get demolished that seaport.
He was an idiot. Ibueto just a seaport. It's somebody's business, Kiji mad. Somebody's business, so. Somebody's business, which one in Nigeria said that na one of a ship we which in Nigeria said that no ship will go there. Any ship will not from Egypt to that side, they seize the ship. No ship will dump there. Man, I will not Biafra. Ibeto, yes, standing griba. Okwamo konye Yoruba ekwone. That na that a seaport Ibeto can never operate. Okwonye Yoruba o. A Yoruba man. In a chomiri, in a chalk, in a chilo. For how many Ahonekede? Jovika. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Ahonekede. For how many years I get you be 60-something years? Over 60-something years, a cake and a chalk on miri. And then again at 1 year, and then again at 10 years, and then again at 20 years. You made 30, and then again, you made 40, and then again, you made 50, and then again, you made 60, and then again. You one idiot. You can't make spade. Now you again. Biko. Echen na this seed nwoke ji okwu onwere okwu oji so
ya batakwa n'iji
anyị na-akwu anyị akwụsịgo onye enwe
he started by claiming
ụmụnne biko
to be the spokesperson
nwere onye nwere okwu because na
of Biafra Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, that in the beginning
onwere onye nwere okwu biko na line adịgo open ọwụ na onwere onye nwere ife oye ekwu ya kwuo na this man called Jovika Adam number one Adam happy yes na this man pụta mee onwe ya expose Adam happy na this man pụta mee onwe ya expose na nna m mgbede ọma
ada nwanne m tuefa anyị anọ na ala kamera
nna m chi m nọ n'ọlụ
enwede ọnụ m ji ekwu nkwana ihe m ga-eji were kelee gị first of all wụ na ọ dịgo ka ọ ga-adị ihe mere na Sakawa ma mụ prefu na ha rụ nnọọ mma iweta nnọọ ewere ahụ nnọọ mmụọ ọkụ ewere nnọọ gbọọ ha anya na ndụ eziokwu m niile Ndochu.
Abịala ayọ apology to ndị Igbo. Amazi m apology ibe ọ na-ayọ.
Ihe ga-aghọta bụ na that interview, the original one of the interview won't get his program, that guy. Here, I'm rocket and join that interview. And he also had Maya. And the second, when the can gauge their letter on after Simon,
Nakwa.
Jofike won Ocho. Onye coin the letter, a lawyer sander that onye coidrea, opposite a post to hand by hand. Jofika Kaijong, Mando to go, Mando said the letter. Onye, here my woman, when Nam the Canada, and with a letter, lawyer Jimako Drabiago. Go na Enugu State. So Nam the Canada. I'm not in Madam Becker who will. Yes, I confess so. At all wash, or the Nam the Canada letter. Then, again, Simon Ejide take order from Onion and Ejine Ejo. Mbana Sokoshi sit at home, Onion the Sokoshi sit at home. Onwe here get the letter. Onion the Sokoshi sit at home. You want to go? Onion the Sokoshi, yeah, see, I know. A lot of them they
yes, so sit at home. Yes, exactly.
Or what the Onion they get me here. Even to a letter I am mad bugo. Benjamin Hujon had just a court. On what recording to condemn more Simon.
Yes, exactly. Na me the calling donna. It the calling.
And that is Nam the canon to Simon. Chetakeno, Ada, Egana for this message. Egana boya. Also, Gagani and Omuro knows Nam the canon in that accurate. And we don't know also. You want to go? And we don't know that thing and say, Gani and so many, all sorts of Simon.
All sorts of Simon.
And what another person. This man, but I need disgrace somewhere. Like carry on where here and there. To think even a man. To think it can see win when it would know even a man. On put on na share. How can it be on this planet? That is not no one kind of name Benya. Nam the Canada there what there Trump open this thing. All my
Mba also na ibe awarida mazi na the ka na-eji ikwu maka na o nwere secret awarida mazi na the ka na Simon Jao na awarida mazi na the ka na kwu onya Simon eme ya expose na
secret mbe ya na awuru jira na o ji secret again. Because I'm checking these people Simon no na chizi okwa. I don't know reason why. Okwa na chekle Simon e jide to yanga. Kon is I put one na baleka about him. And we don't know for. Ko we don't know him about Simon. Kora ogwan na ka mara.
Na ka ma na ya tukwu ya life jail.
And we don't know for because Jofika na ndoti ya. Simon no nanga. And it's not that is or not me don't know she's anya. Even under more Simon or Simon no ya. I thought Nam the Kana anga. I made a play he was so, but immediately to the DOS Elibono. DOS Elibono. Paul saw Simon away and when the come back. He begged Nam the Canada Haji reporter Simon now because Simon could logically onye tikwa Nnamdi ka ihe ọla ya metere sị kpọọ ya ga-aza solution ya ekpere n'ihe niile akụchiri ejiri gba Nnamdi ka n'ikpe emerekwa mgbe ha jiri kpọta Simon ahụ
onwere onye kwa Simon afọ na court
Simon pam ma ọ in a page ma ọ in a statement ha kpọrọ ndị so Nnamdi ka nọsọkwa ake they never mention Simon because Simon kwuru ya gwa ha agwa kwuo so na ihe ọbụla ya metere onye jikwala George Nnamdi Kanu and ahụ na ha kpọrọ ya aha ndị lawyers ya ga-asịlekwe kpọpụta nga Simon kwuru okwu dị ọtọ. That is a way of talking. How can it come out? And that very day, that man put an answer on the Simon. Simon, I said, don't go there.
Oh, but Jovika Kurie.
Okay. Or if you learn that is long as you have that is the only name the Canada Simon most of the Amba who could do that time. Why you hear no move? But only one man is na onye man sing na hapo ngashi haka and na price 6 million. But the value of Omaka.
Oh. Oh. Kidnap kwa na demand. Pumazo kidnap kwa na because onye ye kidnap on 6 million. I don't know when ndị enyere ya aka jide ndị na zuru oshi touch onya ọsụsụ hapụ ndị n'ebe
Jovika asked him that somebody kidnap no na pen. Inside on a pen. Now under that pen no on no anime.
Buchava now Fulani abatana ngwa Jovika na ndị amị ya ahụ ọsọ ya bilduru je chụọrọ ya che protect ya land.
Ya je protect Jovika ka mgbanwe Fulani nọ mchi anyị amadịzi ihe anyị ga-eme na anyị amadị ibe anyị ga-aga. My village na-agbazi ọsọ kpọtata ya amị na ndị otu gị. Today, all my own. Tomorrow is on your bunke. On your banket. Every time I'm put gentle. Biafra Liberation Army. These few people, this day, all have more than 100 costs. I want to know gentle. Why are you people so stupid? On Amadi here, thank God that we join on somebody is all we are listening. Don't go there, not because I'm the wise enough. Or we are idiot they can go in of America. Imagine child.
Support through Jovika and Dotie. Faje kwa Jovika have protect ya ni. Now governor Ezo kwa gwana that na true na eme attack. Now Jovika na chasika umuazi Igbo futaze with empty-handed. We to hand Fulani n'ime ọbịa. Kwari na Jovika nwere army vehicle sophisticated weapon. Kaba use ya je send ndo onabasi we gbu gentle na ndo otie. Bu aba ọkụ n'ime ụlọ. Basi otu anje echu ndị Fulani gbakwuo bụ ọkụ.
Ha ga-agba ka achịkwa agha egbudo agha. Obi akpọwala m nọ. Lelu ihe dị le mbiu, le ihe ndị anyị na-akpọ mbiu ulo. Di nwe ụlọ dịka gị, lee ihe pụtara na asụsụ asha ọnụ, ịnwere omekwe gị. Eziokwu, nne m nara mmakwa asụmọ nwụrụ anwụ ma ọ dị ndị ọrụ nnọọ m ga-akpọpụta ewere ntụ sọ ya n'ikwu.
Asị nya na-eje vofu ọnwụ na ozu ya nwụrụ ozu nne Jovika. Ọnwụ na nne Jovika nwụrụ anwụ su je vofuta ya na inyi. Si gwuo ose egwu chichichichi ose mixie wite agbara. Nya ya n'ọhụ ka ọ gwa ya ebe o si wee bute ime nonsense ya. Ọ gwa ya onye tụwara ime disi rubbish.
Ndị Fulani mụchiri anyị ihe a mụchiri mgbe ihe Fulani mụrụ na be anyị ọwọpere ihe ndị Fulani mụchiri ha gbasara cha oyibo n'ụmụ Igbo ka m na-asị ndị nọ n'ụlọ a na-akpọ gọvanọ eziokwu ọwụ na ndị echere ogwo ndị were nne nke ewere na-akpị nne nke were nkụkụ
na Chineke jikwa nwela Chineke jikwa onwere onye a na-akụ enetene gụnụ ndị ọdụ ndụ biko onwere ọdụ ndụ ndị anyị hụrụ nwụrụ na anwụ ka ihe ejeje chawụcha oje were okwuko ya onwe gị n'isi ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ọmala biko gbuhuo ọnụ mmiri ife onye metere chekwa nya nke m metere ya chee m onwere onye na-egbu onwere onye na-egbu m nụ
ndị ka arụọla ala Can not make no dimpa can view Lodica get but I see when another leg. A clear chineke. No one only mara segina happened that here when that rich on wine. So okay goes go. Even on windy believe. Magama ebe kodike. He can go chibuze or business the way politics ya or political future ya. We're on a ragaya and IPO ya and IPO was limited long with the hot papa. On the
Ọchọrọ isi na wee nweta ndị politician. Nna m, thank you. Ndị nna.
Biko enwere ihe m chọrọ ịgwa ndị Imo steeti biko ana give me a minute. Ndị Imo steeti agba akụ ọtụ n'ọgwụ ọtụ n'ọgwụ ndị Imo ọwọgwụ ka a pịara akụ. Ndị Imo a na-ekede na-apụ ụlọ Hope ụzọ dị mmadụ egbuchichi ụmụ okorobịa ụlọ. Ndị organ harvesting nọ n'Imo steeti mmanụ ole fọsị n'Imo steeti and ihe niile wonda ọnụ na-ekwu n'Imo steeti nobody is talking. Enwe opposition party anaghị ekwu okwu, ndị igwe anaghị ekwu, ndị eze anaghị ekwu. Ọwụ gịnị Imo steeti mgbe ọnụ kwụchara na-egbu ọnụ one by one a na-egbu na-aga. Orubere mgbe ọnụ ga-eme ngagharị iwe game boys oyiye na those hotels on mawa be any hotel on ground wash on
Mba biko genocide ya biko if I may go to a peaceful protest you need him maybe see here ha may peaceful protest
ada ị ga-aga na hotel
mba na ibe ahụ ị na-preach violence ị na-preach nsogbu ọdụrụ ma genocide
ị ga na the hotel kpọpụta the manager ya kpọrọ ha gagharịa ha enyosa mara ma ihe that hotel ọ dịkwa neat ime operate ka ibe a na-egbuchi ndị mmadụ everyday mmadụ na-efu n'Imo steeti everyday a na-egbu ndị mmadụ n'Imo steeti mmadụ ole fọziri ụmụ nwoke ole fọziri n'Imo steeti
ebe eje na mortuary nweta ebe ejere ebe wa nweta ozu over ndị asị gị over 100 ma na olulu thousands
adaka nwoke ewu nke afọrọ anya from the time ụzọ dị mma jiri gbuwe ndị Imo steeti a nwetara olu odoro na prọk over 3,000 olu odoro gaga eli mee ha mass burial. Ụmụ nwoke ole fọziri n'Imo nkiri ndị Imo ọ nọ gbara nkịtị ọ nọche na ụmụ ihe ndị a nọ na politiks ga-azụ ụlọ ọkwa asị you can never urugwe na ụlọ wepụta na mgbe ekwuru na ọnụ chọọ na ihe ọnụ ga-eme even ndị niile nọ na blọga na ndị na-ede ede nwere Twitter biko tweet na aba Hope Uzodimma na Tiger Base n'ihe ha na-eme n'Imo steeti international community ka international power
na finalize also about ndị Igbo ọsọ ndị Igbo megharịa ọsọ abala ha ụlọ ha nsogbu adụrụ
ka ndị Benue na-eche ka esiri begabega America jiri bịa na Nigeria na Chinote were ndị America onye ọbụla ma ndị ụmụnna ndị nọ na US ihe a na-egbu na Tiger Base dị too much. They were na tweet na about Hope Uzodimma na Tiger Base were big corner. Mama, because onye ọbụla one by one. I want the family in Imo State Tiger Base na metụta. And that's my case. Aga. Onye nwa gba ngwe nwanne m thank you. Anyị ekwuola ka anyị nwere ike ikwu. Ọwụzi ndị duziri ka ọ dị. Ha asọghị marịa ha mara ka asọkwara ha hapụga. Kachi bụ nwanne m ka anyị na-ege ekwentị ma asị nwere onye ọdaga kọmentị na thank you.
Amala na nepoli me niile amara goma. Hello.
Then I'm at the Mochaka Mutueka, which over video, sorry.
So I don't know.
Imana ekwubona n'ụmụ ịghọtago mgbe ahụ m na-ekwokwa anọ m n'ụzọ so anatalugo m na ya dị na so Chineke na ike gwụ ịfụkwa na Jovika n'imepe ọnụ ya wee kwuo na nya the bold kwuo na ekidnapụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya rarị ahụ okwu ọ na-agbagharị so ma ihe bụ kidnapping also take akwatazie emere arrest okay my question bụ this Jovika this period of time anọ kedu ife ọ na-ewetara okwu Simon Ekpa on internet guys ihe niile dịrị anyị ihe arụ niile na-eme n'ala Igbo ndị niile ofuru a na-egbu ọkwa nke gosi kịta ụmụ okorobịa ụmụ youth anyị ihe na-enye m nsogbu bụ so onye Igbo anyị ndị Igbo anyị jidere our own youth jụọ ya onye ha sị na ha bụ Liberation Army unu jide ha na-atọchọ ha ifutugo ebe ndị Fulani jidere ndị bandit na-atọchọ gịnị kpatara anyị ji esi otu akpa agwa? That is my question. How are we going to continue like this? Ogini meru anyị ji esi otu na-akpa agwa ụmụnne nke gị ndị Igbo ha sị na ha bụ Liberation Army. Let's assume na ha abụghị eziokwu. Ọkwa ihe ha kwesịrị ime bụ isecure ha onwe mistake ha mere ha edozie anya ka iwe mara na ndị anwa jidere ha bụ ndị na-arụrụ Naijiria Ngozi Orabaeze ha ọrụ na Jovika na ndị otu gọvanọ
onye okwu asị gọvanọ onye okwu asị nene onye nke a bụ gọvanọ okwu onye okwu asị oyirogo onye Fulani kedu Jovika nwa oyirigo pure Igbo man
ebe ka ọ wụ Igbo man ndị Igbo na ụdị agwa ebe a na nwoke onye Igbo
ana m notice no dịka ndị Fulani amụ na Igbo dịka ha dịkwa meni
ị na-asịba dị meni nna nne m ịmakwa ụmụ nwaanyị onebe a na-anụ ọwụ ozi nke ndị ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo anyị jeje gbata n'ezi vunata ka ibe mgbe anyị kpọrọ ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo kpọrọkpo na ugwu Awụsa afta ka ọgụ Ojukwu bile nonsense bakporo natagasị
n'enu result ya kịta ha etochana and the truth of the matter bụ na ha mụ onye ha bụ. That is the problem.
Because a na-agwa ha ya steady a na-agwafa ya
yes
mgbe Gumisi gụwele egbe bunye ndị Igbo gaba gbuwe onwe fa onye ndị Igbo ahụ ọ na-asụsụ bụlụ egbe ọ gwara ihe ọ gwara adata na ụmụazị Fulani amụrụ n'ala Igbo adụgo enough sụ bunyezi efe egbe ka egbuwezie ndị Igbo adọ ife na-eme kịta ịnụkọtara sinsi a na-egbu sinsi a ịnụkọtara sinsi a na-anọ na a na-egbu mmadụ n'ala Igbo nọ ebe asị gị na egburu onye Fulani ịnụ n'ebe asị gị na egburu onye Yoruba
ịmakwa na ọ na-eme ndị Igbo anyị ụbọchị m bido nwe nke di m bata na-egosi m wee sị mụ na ndị m na-eso ndị Igbo mụ na ndị si na ha chọrọ ndụ ndị Igbo anyị jidere onye Fulani bido ihe a bidome did we touch you the man and said
okay ọkwa ndị lepụrụ ụmụ nwaanyị nwatakịrị nwa 16 years ndị Igbo for 6 months kecha ya ma ahụ ime n'ime ọhịa
amaghị m ihe ha mere mana ihe kpatara di m ji bata gosiba m ya bụ na ọ sị na m chọrọ iji ndụ m tụnye na Biafra mụ na-eme ndị m chọrọ ịnwụrụ fọ na ndị Igbo jidere onye Fulani petia ya duru edufua ha jide ọsị mụ n'ezie nka ebe ha jidere onye ndị Igbo anyị 2 boys gbaa ha taya ka ha nwụọ ha ọkụ anyị nwa ndị Igbo anyị jidere ndị Igbo ibe anyị chọba ka ha nwụọ ha ọkụ a na-ayọ ha na ha mere gịnị mana ha jide ndị Fulani bịara erepụ ụmụ nwaanyị anyị ha eduru ha dupụta ha jiri nwanyị jee dunye ha ndị polisi eji nwanyị duna ha n'ụlọ
nyekwuo ma ego transportation sef
yes adanni wee na-asị m na ndị na-eme ife a n'ala Igbo fa bụ real Igbo people
No is the answer. No is the answer.
Since na-etimkpu a na-etimkpu a na-asụ ụnụ na eweziokwu na enwekwara ndị ọjọọ n'ala Igbo. Mana enwere ndị ọjọọ can never make me to stop ịma ndị anyị na ada ife eji mara ndụ ife eji mara ndụ ịma na all this nonsense ya na-asacha afọ Igbo, all of them. Look at this nonsense woman a na-akpọ Ngozi Ọnabeze. Also ga afa ya Ngozi Ọnabeze. Also go ndị aba ya na Eze Obika.
That woman boy called
Eze Obika. Why na this woman never want to marry an Igbo man. Besin sasi na afa na ya wo Ngozi ono dị na family a na-akpọ Eze Obika. This woman onuru dị na-atọ ka so dị na aba ndị Fulani. How come o ji azazi surname Igbo na? Ayo, on the ball of Beze.
Hey, Aro, onye ya zọpụta anyị n'ije a ka m na-ajụ. Kedu aka ihe esefu ụmụ Chukwu Okike abịama n'ije a? So enweghị any hope anyị nwee ịkpọnata ụmụaka. That is the problem. No hope.
Nne m hope do. Nne m hope do.
Anyị nọ na Amerịka na-achịgharị ụmụaka.
Nne m hope do.
Asịzi n'otu aka anyị esi jee. Ụmụ m amadịghị ụmụ dice. Ihe asị ka eme. Ọkwa maka ụmụaka mere nji wee banye ihe Biafra.
Nne m hope do. I can assure you.
Ụmụaka m mụrụ n'obodo a ka m ji banye ihe Biafra na-ehope na one day na Chukwu ya aza anyị.
Still continue with that your hope. Don't lose hope. Can I assure you, God is God. Can wagi oles na ịmara obodo isi mara oles na ịmara onye Igbo ma ya na-akpọ ndị Igbo. Don't worry. O nwere okwu ndị be anyị kwuru sị Igbo adị agba ọsọ mmiri na ozu ofe arụ. O nwere reason eji wee kwuo ya wa asụsụ Igbo ndị ome Igbo. Ndị Igbo dị very kind. Igbo are the kind to the extent that mana mgbe Igbo mekọta binye ọ na-adị brutal. Don't worry. Ọkwa Fulani Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ. Nne m elose the hope, please.
Ụmụazị na-eto n'ike ndị na-anụ dị anụ ndị ụmụazị na-eto Simon ji wee nwee hope ndị anụnwa Jobi ka ha na ndị otie anọdụkwa n'ime kịta a na-ekwuzi okwu Nnamdi Kanu kama dis Jobi ka ya ezuzuru bụrụ ozu onwe pụta kwuba okwu na ọkpọba Simon afa ka ọ na-akpọ Simon afa
ha na-achị face Simon anya gịnị ka m gwara gị agwa nga na one battle down na ha ya face Simon and the Uzoba says face Simon did too much onye ka nji asị that na you watch and nobody is debunking all this nonsense. Also, someone in Kewa Biala, you can't see him debunking because debunk that because that friend here. And I'm not gonna do life. I have life every day. I'm gonna life for Kita.
3 months.
On life.
Unsubscribe, delete.
Even on a life, Kita. On a life. On a life.
I tell me for her. Tell me for her. So none the tell me for her.
On a life.
I'm what to say again. I go frustrated anyways.
I want to frustrated. Bazunulu. Ejinu nwa ya nakpu anyị na frustrated vezi. Unu dize frustrated. What of mụnwa? Na-abịaze wetara unu na-ekwe ihe na-eme no. Ya maji nwa ya nakpu wele platform mme another thing. Dize frustrated. Ya na frustrate.
The other day, ọgam na na-asị na ọkọmụ na Biafra bụ spirit isi osim na spirit of Biafra possess gom. Oh God. Nsi na ye possess him because na chimo ụmụaka. O ho ji possess am. Osim no possess gom. Na otu am no kita. Na nkwucha na ma emezi na dawa ha na camera ma land ya. So ọba uru mu je mewe. Because I can't amazimu amamu this adizim stranded. Amazing what to do.
And not stranded, all this you lose hope. We find that and if you talking it, on a joy.
On any hunger, right?
No, don't never you be. No, it's not possible now. Now we day here.
And if there is God,
that is God. Don't worry. Onye apụtara ịkọ ihe ọ na-akọ. Onye apụtara ịkọ ihe ọ na-akọ na ahụ dị ọpụta. Onye a na-asa ịmakwa how many hours this idiot nwoke a nọ na moto erida n'ime moto. Ana m anọkwa ahụ karịa ya.
Ndị ji obodo America Tejovika nọ o wee ka ya mma karịa ichebodo ya esi kwa mbọ ọ na-be nna ya ka ọ na-anara ụlọ na nke ndị Nigeria useless man.
Ebe onye apịara ebe a na-fight our angels bulu our angels gbaa ya ọkụ ozu ya esi n'elu siri ndafọ ozu Jovika na ndị otu ya esi n'elu siri ndafọ. Now Jovika kwesịrị ịbịazi na-enwe aṅụrị after ka mmadụ sị gị na onye love so much ị na-akpọ papa ka ekidnapụrụ na ya 6 million tọọchị anya tinye n'ihe gwara gị sị gị biko ga-ejikwa na ụmụazị egwu sama egwu na ụmụazị awa hope ọkwọ na ọ gwachara gị ya sị gị ga-ejikwa na ụmụazị egwu sama egwu na ụmụazị awa hope na ụmụazị ahụ ndị ya ezo anyị n'aka ndị Fulani ịma jejeje gbuo ụmụazị ahụ gbaa ha ọkụ.
And they have celebrated gentle na the other boys. Yeah, just na he kwụsị gị izu ike.
Ya ka nna ya ozi Jovika. Ibe na-ewe m iwe na ba gbuchara Gentụrụ gbaa Gentụrụ ha ọkụ jee werekwazi ozu wee je kpọchie n'ụlọ na nga na Abuja nke ahụ nke ka ewe m. Igburu mmadụ gbucha ama na a na-akpọ Chukwu ozu na nga. Onwezikwara ike amazikwe na ojie wee mee zoom na prison ama Jovika na ndị otu na emechaba abịa gwa anyị biko anyị na ya ọba vunye anyị ụmụazị ahụ the angels of Biafra angel ndị Igbo ọ gwụsịa
obidokwa ịkpọ Gentle agbuchagoro bido ịkpọ Simon ha tere na mkpọrọ ifo na mpụta ọpụtara o nwere ihe sienu
ka anyị na-emefe
anyị emecha mara ihe ozu na ọla niile dịka Jovika pụtara ịkpọ Simon na Gentle ha gburu kemgbe achọrọ m ịma kedu ihe ọ pụtara ịkpọ ha enwere reason so emecha o ya arịpụta
ọ ka ya apụta ọzọ
onye ụchụ.
Okay, I put also. Thank you.
I'm not a pen, no. I'm not a pen. Obiado Hamoma.
Obidogo I am ban Obidogo Mama. The only thing nwute agara mana I kwesịrị dị strong. We need to. And if I can down fight. Kamunga wada ndembe na ndegede dukuo down. Apukuo mu. And awo na mpo hana na social media na onwezi isi. Onwezi isi.
Ifu mande wura esi no wu bini bia mebe program.
Munga ya apukwa ho. No.
Ifu akakite ifu mande OS ndị wugoro.
Okwa abụrụ m Chika Edozie m va front wa go Chika Edozie m ana m eche ka wapụtasị ya. Ha front go Chika Edozie. Enwere nu pifo picture ewepụtara ọbata obie wepụta awadida maazị Nnamdi ka tinye Chika Edozie m na ya. I just smile. O nwere meeting na amele ebe Chika Edozie na asa na nwere only one objective. The only one objective nwere Biafra. And they let them do everything to complete that objective. I smile.
If I had to sit at home, only said me, I done them. Them said nonsense, huh? nenyo ka mma na mafụ DOS niile adanne m sị m na ha tinye sit at home asị 11 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 ama ihe a na-ede ịma ha adanne m sendere m ya sị m mụ nekwa na
biko mecha sendele m ya biko sendele m ya biko enwere m idea na what is sit at home ọ bụkwa n'ụlọ
mba ịma ihe ha mere ha idobezi ahụ DOS ka ha were kwa power ha from Simon
Hana
so
mano.
ha chọrọ iji sit at home dide
Hana mano.
ha na ngozi gboro Fulani so ọya ihe obi m gwa
Hana mano.
m sendere m ya
Ha gbara nkịtị egbu a sentence their leader a sentence their leader
yes
life ogbugbu
ihe ha dere na sit at home ahụ for the release of Chineke kwụọ ha ọkụ for the release of their leader
ọ na-eche after 1 month ha na-eche ka ọ gbaa ahụ
imagine
ha na-eche ka ọ gbaa ahụ Chineke kpọkwa bụ ọkụ biko sendiele nye sef
I will send it to you.
Chineke bụkwa DOS dog of sellout
ha bịara iji sit at home ka ha wee bido command bakwa na ha anapụgo Simon the power so ka ha bịa tie sit at home ha sit at home ọ bụrụ almost 10 days
abụọ nna biko sendiele m nke a dị mma nnene biko sendiele je kaadị mma nnene
okay thank you ma
nne m chibugozie ndị a na-akwụkwọ akpụ ana m akwụkwọ ndị DOS dog of sellout na-akwụkwọ after Kabale lele our leader they did not fight for this man even one day no one day they didn't go to court even one day he may do anything necessary to release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now after Zika sentence life jail or Ngozi Olabeze snow amara ikpe ọnwụ igbu ya na public ka ndị DOS pụtara ata aja after 1 month our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwezi onye na-ana maka ya na apụtazie fa iti sit at home for Eliza for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu amara ikpe ọnwụ ya Chineke nna mekwara m ebele ndị Igbo ebe ka anyị si kedu ka anyị si were nọ alụ a wee mee anyị ndị Igbo ebe onye esine nnọọ tete nnọọ ụla were anyị ehicha aka anyị ahụ ọ na-afụ tomato eji ehicha ọkpa ibe ngwele esine pụta ọbịa hicha anyị ọkpa n'isi mosquito apụta ehicha anyị ọkpa ahụhụ apụta ehicha ọkpa n'isi ụmụ aja anyị ụmụnne m asị nka Chukwu m gọziere m ụla dole edo ka m nwa ada mmụọ na-enye unu niile laa na ọfụma tete na ọfụma ka ọ dị n'echi niile ụmụnne m Chukwu m gọzie ogologo ndụ na-alụ isi ike sọnsọ ka nna ya Chineke n'isi anyị niile and oya emezie kachifon